But thanks again for joining us today on Team 2K TV versus the world.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely, Aaliyah. Anytime.
Let's do it again soon.
Let's hope we can repeat that kind of play and get some W's on 2K TV Tuesday.
You know our Team 2K TV squad. We're always getting wins, Alexis. Come on now.
That's right. Remember, it's this Tuesday, June 6th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time. We will see you out there.
And make sure to check back in next week because we have a huge episode. Not only will we be announcing the 2K TV Tuesday MVP, but you will all be voting for Top Play of the Year.
Until then, enjoy the game and enjoy 2K TV Tuesday.
Anthony slams it in.
2K TV starts this week with a salute to a 10-time All-Star and 3-time gold medalist. Happy retirement to Carmelo Anthony.
Another 3 from Anthony.
Celebrate in my team by entering the locker code Thank You Melo.
You'll receive one of his all-time cards that you can evolve into a 99 overall Dark Matter with 30 Hall of Fame badges, honoring an unforgettable 19-year career. Congrats, Melo.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president of the league. Check it out.
It's McKilly down the lane. Oh my goodness, he goes right over top.
Things are heating up in Season 6 of the NBA 2K League, and I'm excited to be joined by the president of the 2KL, Brendan Donahue. Welcome back to 2K TV, my friend.
Chris, always the best to see you, and we're excited. We're in the middle of our season, but it's been a great one so far.
Absolutely. So let's get started with this 3v3 action. You know how excited I was for this to be implemented in the league, and we just saw Pistons GT get dethroned by another expansion team, Dukes Infinitos. Talk a little bit about that matchup.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Listen, Dukes Infinitos, our first expansion team to ever win a championship, and they had to go through the gauntlet. They had to beat the champs themselves, the 3v3 champs from last year, Pistons GT. And what was super cool about them particularly is they were made up of half of their team was our community teams from last year. Their coach, Juice, low-key Godlike, was also an amateur player last year, and they actually won it all in 3v3.
I love hearing that. And talk about the importance of globally expanding the league. I mean, you're giving more opportunities to more 2K League players, and I love hearing that people who participated from the community are now making it into the Pro League and having success there, Brendan.
Yeah, to me, it's just about access and us truly finding the best players in the world, and this is a perfect example of that.
And of course, in the city, we're having the 2K League takeover today. That means you can earn some double XP when you're out there in the city. This is also the first year that we've had the 2K League store in the game, Brendan.
We're excited about that. All people have to do is go into the 2K League store, pick up a league or a team top, and if they wear it, they get double XP. And there have been some really cool other items in there as well. We have a magic carpet. We got a lot of cool stuff in there.
And now we're transitioning out of 3v3 into 5v5 competition. And last year's finals were some of the most exhilarating finals I've ever watched. I think maybe it's arguably in league history, and we've seen some great storylines here. How excited are you for 5v5, and how is the league reacting to the players getting prepped from transitioning to 3v3 to the 5v5 competition?
Yeah, we are ready to unlock the 5v5 stage. Bucks Gaming is coming back as a champ from last year. There's $1.5 million on the line. So our players are ready to go 5v5. This week, we kicked off the tip-off powered by AT&T, and so it's about to get started. It's a big week for us.
And of course, Brendan, with 5v5 approaching us, there's tons of really cool storylines this year. Talk about a few of your favorites and what people can look forward to.
I guess number one is our new home. You know, for the first time ever, we're now in Washington, D.C., in District E. It's an amazing new studio you can see on Twitch. And then I would say also, besides the $1.5 million on the line, there's a lot of cool stories. We have a couple great rookies. You know, MDS, a lot of you know him as Glizzy, will be kind of making his first 2K League debut. And then Greens, also from Nets Gaming, has been incredible so far. And it's an exciting time for the 2K League.
And for people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $500,000. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, you know, at the NBA 2K League channel. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3 champs, Dukes Infinitos, right here on 2K TV. So stay tuned for that. And Brendan, I can't wait for this 5v5 action, my friend.
Thanks, my friend. Good to see you.
This year's been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for Top Play of the Year and winner of 1 million VC. I'm Big Pat, PA announcer for your Charlotte Hornets. I'm ready to go. Here are your 3 contenders. Your first winner for Season 1 was Aomir, spinning to the right and self-lobbing on the left. You can't guard it, but we all can enjoy it. Ooh. Fans AP2 was your Season 2 winner, operating from the wing and soaring over the defenders. Bam! Maybe you'll elevate this dunk to the finals. Your final option for this set is Nichols It's Easy in the theater, grabbing a seat on the floor for a half-court satellite launch. It's impressive, but is it Top Play of the Year impressive?
Bruh. Oh my God, he hit that. Bruh.
That's a clip.
So what'll it be? A self-lob, poster dunk, or the half-court floor launch? Choose your finalist for Top Play of the Year. We'll be back next week with another set of 3 to meet the winner of this vote. Stay tuned.
We've been talking about the 2K League this week, and even if you aren't competing professionally, we see you out there in the NBA 2K world, and we want to celebrate all of the hard work you put in and the community that you built.
Yes, we're talking about the 9th annual 2K TV Awards, and this year, we decided to switch up some of the categories, so listen closely, then get out there and get those numbers up.
It's that time of year again, the 9th annual 2K TV Awards. We have 10 outstanding awards for 10 outstanding members of the 2K TV community.
First up is the Cruise Captain. All aboard! This award will go to the community member who has earned the most wins on the Goat Boat.
Next, we have the City Champion, who has earned the most wins in the city. We can't wait to find out.
Then, it's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This prestigious award is for whoever has answered the most 2K TV trivia questions correctly. We've had a lot of questions this season, so this should be fun.
Moving over to the W MVP goes to whoever scores the most points in the W. With the new WNBA season just tipping off, this comes at the perfect time.
We also have the Play Now Online MVP. If you've been racking up wins in this mode, you might just be up for this title. The most wins takes the prize.
And we're introducing 2 new awards this year, starting with the Star of the Screen Award. We'll award the winner of the most games in the theater, proving their versatility and star quality.
Our second new award celebrates the Rec MVP. Who's won the most games in the Rec in NBA 2K23? We'll find out soon enough. Get those games in.
Are you more front office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA 2K23 as my team GOAT.
And finally, this week and next, you vote for your top play of the year. Thousands have been submitted, and you'll choose our one champion. Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000 VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in 2K24. Plus, you'll get a digital download copy of 2K24, a My Team non-reward Dark Matter card of your choice, and an exclusive 2K TV award winner t-shirt for your My Player.
The award winners will be announced in our Season 9 finale. So until then, get out there and show us what you got.
Today we're joined by the NBA 2K League 3v3 champions, Dukes Infinitos, Killy, Vandy, Lord Beezus, Low Key Godlike, and Coach Juice. How y'all feeling?
It was good, 2K.
Now, one member who could not join us today, but we should definitely shout out, is Hezzy. All right, Coach, I want to start with you. You dethroned the defending champion Pistons GT 4-3 in a double elimination series. How did you get your team prepared for the defending champs who were so dominant in the 3v3 scene?
Those guys, they know what they're doing over there. They have a winning mentality. They already won the previous championship. So skill was not in question in that game. It really came down to who had the stronger mental at the end of the day.
And Loki, you had an incredible series, shooting an unbelievable percentage from the field. What was the key to success for you and your teammates during that series?
Overall, our offense in the league in 3v3 was the best. It doesn't get better than ours. You know, Killy brings a lot of attention, which leads to me, having wide open shots, and people know not to leave me, so it's them to open shots, so it's just like lose-lose situation.
That's the second one! That's the second!
So Killy, I know that Pistons GT is incredible at scouting opponents and absolutely analyzing everything about them. How are you able to get MVP knowing what they were doing with you in terms of researching how you play and how you guys execute?
The way 3v3 works is like, I feel like the only way someone can box me is if I play bad. It's like, it's not really the other team playing good defense, it's just me playing bad offense. That's just how I feel genuinely. So it's like, I feel like as long as I come out there and hoop and, I make the correct decisions, I don't go into the defenders, I take the screen, I make them have to switch, I use my brain because I do feel like I'm one of the smarter players. So I feel like, as long as I do that versus anyone, I'll, get the job done. And obviously, we did.
Vandy, what kind of preparation and advice do you give to teammates when you're watching the 3v3 stuff and playing in these kind of tournaments?
Oh, I mean, having communication is like the number one thing you need in the 2K League, and even in sports in general. Communication is key in every aspect of the game. So for us, we watch a lot of film. We kind of have like a little coaching staff for threes. I was the offense coordinator, Bees was like the defense coordinator, and Juice was the head coach, and just get us riled up when we need all that energy. And Juice has a lot of energy. We all just came together and just knew we were the best team. We had all the skill in the world, and we put it on notice and show the world that we're the best in the world.
And Beezus, of course, you guys are representing an expansion team, which means you have some Mexico City fans out there excited for this championship. What's it been like to get the reception from the fan base?
Yeah, so I think we're just happy overall to be able to part of history. Obviously, we're the first international organization to win an NBA 2K League championship. So that's just big to create history here. And that's just something, me and Kelly, we were two of the first expansion picks here. So I think we're just really happy to be a part of that. And I know these guys are just really happy that we're able to accomplish this moment.
All right, so now you all have a chance to be the first 3v3 and 5v5 champions in a single season in 2K League history. Coach, I'll start with you. How are you liking your chances heading into the 5v5 competitions?
I really like our chances. We started off the season great. We're the first ever team to win a 3v3 banner and ring in the same season. We keep making history, and it's not going to stop now.
It's not just going to happen right away. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of preparation. And I think this team's built for that. And, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people that we're going to be one of the best 5v5 teams and make it far in the playoffs.
Well, we're playing with house money, as you would say, but I think we're a hungry team who's got the talent, and we're ready to compete this season.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations on your 3v3 championship, first in franchise history, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in 5v5. Best of luck and continued success this season.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us on.
We have our first female legend in the city joining us next week. You'll want to check back to meet Aaliyah.
And to find out what happens when she hits the courts with Team 2K TV. Can she carry us to a dub? I have faith in this legend.
I think so. But until then, join us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2K TV.
And we'll see you out there in Season 7.
I gotta, yeah, I got to listen like I make it swoon. They know my name when I.
I'm Josh Giddey, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 7 of 2K23.
After an electrifying Season 6, I am so excited for my career in Season 7. No, check that. I'm beyond excited. I'm thrilled. I'm exuberant. I'm positively
Giddy? Definitely same here, Chris. That's because Josh Giddey is the featured athlete of Season 7 in NBA 2K23.
It was cool to be a part of a game that I've grown up playing my whole life. So to see yourself in a scene and see your jersey in the park is a surreal feeling.
Now that's pretty awesome, Alexis, but you know what I'm personally looking forward to? That level 21 reward where you get a guaranteed legend jersey.
That's just one of the many new rewards in Season 7.
It's true.
Jumping into Season 7, you're going to want to elevate your shot style. I know you'll be psyched for this one, Chris. Post up with the Kareem Skyhook, now available in the animation store along with many other new exclusives.
You know it, and that hook shot elevates even further into the clouds when you put on your NASA reward shirt from level 10. And then blast off with your NASA race suit at level 37. I'm also going to add the new John Wall signature size up and the Allen Iverson crossover to my point guard. Look out, Rec. I'm coming for y'all.
Enjoy the new art on the courts of each affiliation and the Goat Boat. Every basket is looking brighter this spring, and if you're looking to add some extra fun to your new animations in the city, you'll be excited for an affiliation mascot at level 30 and a new NBA mascot at level 40.
There are a lot more animations and rewards to explore, so after the show, go check out everything Season 7 has to offer as you work towards reaching legendary status in NBA 2K23. Good luck out there.
This is Josh Giddey. Take on my signature challenge in my team. I put myself at the 1. I put Steph at the 2, interchangeable. I put LeBron at the 3, KD at the 4, and I'd go small ball with Giannis at the 5. Play NBA 2K23 Season 7 now.
Welcome to Season 7 in my team.
For the first time in 2K23, the level 1 reward is a Galaxy Opal. And this season, it's the rising star from across the globe, Josh Giddey.
You can also earn 5 additional Galaxy Opal players on your way to level 40. And you're going to want to get there because this season's top prize is a My Team fan favorite every single year. Invincible Zion, come on down.
That's right, Brian. Invincible cards have officially arrived. These are powerful versions of players with no weaknesses. Tracy McGrady was the first release last week, but there will be many more in Season 7.
And we can't forget about the 99 overall Dark Matters. This season, you can earn Dark Matters from various modes, including Triple Threat Online, Clutch Time, Draft, and more.
There's also Dark Matters that you can earn through new collector levels. To reach these levels, the all-time collection has been added to all new packs in the pack market. Collect 450 new cards from each franchise's all-time player rosters.
Plus, the playoffs are rolling on in my team and the NBA, with the NBA Finals just around the corner. Make sure you're checking the playoff cards for new evolutions based on their real-life performances.
As always, stay in the loop on social at NBA2K_MyTeam. With so much going on, we've always got you covered.
So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get to level 40.
Oh,
what?
What just happened?
Oh, my controller died. Hold on.
Oh,
my gosh.
Blake wins.
It's time here for your final vote of Season 6. This is Lawrence Tanner, key announcer of your Los Angeles Lakers. One of 4 previous winners will receive 100,000 VC. You decide. I can't wait any longer. Here are your finalists. Your first winner of Season 6 was Make a Mill 2X, with the longest putback dunk you'll see this season. Your top assist was Real DB in the Wreck, showing the unselfish double lob. From episode 35, your winner was 1F Mir with the save and the putback slam, making a huge splash on the goat boat. And your final option is tonight's entertainment for this flurry of crossovers, leaving the defense completely puzzled. Pick the winner now. You're punching the last ticket to Top Play of the Year, where 1 million VC will be on the line. Good luck to all 4 finalists. Until next time, you'll hear me at your next Lakers game inside of NBA 2K23.
Last week, we revealed the finalists in our Team 2K TV My NBA Era season. Now it's time for the big game.
It all comes down to the Warriors versus the Heat. We're tied 1-1, best of 3 series. Let's see who takes it home.
Now it's time for the game. It's the decisive game for the finals. Who will win? Team Brian with the Warriors or Team Blake with the Miami Heat? Let's go.
Well, since it's Team Loser here alongside Danny and Rodney, we get to give our predictions. I am going to go with the Miami Heat. I think Blake has all the pieces. And I might be a little biased here, but he has a man named LeBron James, the chosen one.
I'm conflicted because I don't like repeat champions as a Kings fan, but I don't want Brian to make me look like a fool for losing to a runner-up. So I just want a good game. I wish you both luck.
Oh.
Well, that's nice of you. You know, out of the salt that's deep inside me right now, I'm rooting for the Dubs. But after going against Blake's defense, I have a feeling he might win by 3. I called Vegas. They have it at -3 Dubs, but I'm going with Blake.
And I just want to remind everybody, back in episode 30, we had an interactive and we said, who do you think will win the championship between Rodney, Blake, Danny, and myself? And you want to know who had the most votes? Blake. And you want to know who had the least votes? Me. So I'm the underdog. Go Warriors all day. I'm taking this home and I can't wait to start.
Hey, an underdog with home court advantage? I don't know about that. You know, I think it's going to be a good matchup. I just got to make sure T-Mac doesn't take control of the game.
Game on.
I do have to change some matchups once we get in there.
Jeez.
I'm not going to let Mike James be guarding T-Mac. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, you do. You want that.
DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
No way. No way.
Oh,
what?
What just happened?
Oh, my controller died. Hold on.
Blake wins. Crown him.
He was about to yam on me, too.
3, 2, 1. Back on.
Oh,
all right.
What if that was a planned power outage?
It was. Come on, LeBron, you got nothing.
Oh, dude, oh my God.
Blake, change your batteries.
That was the quickest battery change I've ever had in my life.
Oh, what a finish!
Nice, Danny.
Making a new prediction. Warriors hat on.
You're not making my prediction look very good, Blake.
Yeah, well, patience.
Okay, that's tough.
It makes me very happy knowing that no matter who wins, this has an asterisk on it because Kobe got injured for the season.
He always loves bringing up injuries.
Part of the story.
Rip is just not, I can't handle that off the dribble.
Let's go.
Cut off that baseline.
Hey, quiet in the peanut gallery. We gotta talk things over.
I'm seeing a lot of iso ball from Brian, you know, attacking Rip Hamilton. So what's Blake gonna do? Let's see.
Blake's got to tighten up that defense on the interior.
Ooh. Oh, he really likes McGrady.
It's going to be T-Mac spamming.
No chance. I'm right there. That's just tremendous defense.
That's just tremendous defense. I love how he's doing color on his own.
What's up, Timmy? Where are you going?
Blake's starting off ball, looking for a way around.
On that. Oh, come on, Blake. You gotta stay down.
Kicks it out to Stevenson.
That's a great shot.
And here is McGrady.
It's just the same play.
Tracy McGrady. I'm gonna live by Tracy and die by Tracy.
I like it. Brian has come prepared. He has a game plan down.
Yeah, he's locked in.
He's
locked in.
And he's having a great time.
He's smiling the whole time.
Locked in.
Yep, there it is. There's Tracy.
Over 3 guys.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You got to put some more people on the baseline. You got to crowd that paint.
I literally had LeBron help D on the baseline.
In close.
That's how you can't stop Tracy. You're dunking. How you feeling after the first quarter?
I'm feeling good, but it's a long game. Hey, you reach, I teach. You reach, I teach, Blake. Come on.
Defensive player of the year right there.
I could be wrong. He's gone baseline about 8 times this game, but he might be going baseline with McGrady on the left.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing going on offensively.
Killing me with
Yeah, let's go.
I've never heard him talk this much, too. on top of everything else. It happened during our game, too, and I'm seeing it again. I'm glad I'm not on the other end of it.
Are you having flashbacks?
Yeah.
Are you just going to give me this, Blake? You're going to give me this 3.
Offensively, we need something to happen here, Blake.
I just, I don't have a lot of spacing is the problem.
All right, halftime report. The Heat, 11 measly points versus Brian's 23. What do you need to do differently in the second half?
Definitely feel like I adjusted defensively, but not getting good enough looks on offense.
Brian, you haven't scored in a while, but you're still up 12.
You know, Blake is going to get some buckets, but I'm feeling confident in my team. There it is, Tracy.
Oh, this is good content here.
Yeah, so he was baseline for the next 10.
Nope.
Oh, finally.
Down to 12.
Maybe try zone, Blake.
Here's McGrady.
Yeah.
Blake, you gotta get some points on the board, buddy.
You guys are still talking like there's hope.
There is hope.
Here's Cook.
Sure, take that. Who was that even?
Nice dunk. You got any 3-shooters on your bench, Blake?
I got Steve Kerr, but he's 40 years old.
Get Bonner out there.
Dude, his release is so slow.
So slow.
All respect to the Red Rocket.
It's 12 and you got the ball and you got time, Blake. Here we go.
To the inside.
Perfect. Let's go.
Like, come on, you can do it. You can do it.
I really appreciate it. It's the only thing really keeping me positive. And knowing Alexis is just laughing in the corner makes it way worse.
I'm not laughing. We're coming down to the fourth quarter. Brian is up by 9.
I'm honestly now mad at Chris. Like, if he would have just hired a better medical staff, I might not be in this situation.
I'm just saying, asterisk the Warriors right now.
The moment we take possession.
We're down to 7. Let's go.
7-point game, Brian.
Get a stop here, Blake.
What's up, Tim? We'll cross you.
He's going quick isolation here right now.
Oh, what a move by the Rookie of the Year. Next season, I'm running a whole new playbook.
With a healthy dose of baseline, right?
10-point game. Let's bring in T-Mac. What do you say?
Oh. Brian baseline Banafitemi from here out.
Run the BBB.
Oh, boy. Calling the
Going
shot.
isolation.
Man.
T-Mac can turn the ankle any minute now.
Too easy. Too easy.
He's got 31, folks.
And Miami's got 30.
We're going to match classless play with a classless act, and we're not going to shake hands after this one. Straight to the locker room.
Oh, it's a bonus.
I'm here.
No, you ain't.
Where was this offense before, Blake? You're getting straight to the rim.
When Blake gives up, he's better. Give up at the beginning of next year. At the beginning of the game.
Get the rebound, Darko. Oh, that was a good game, Blake.
Well played.
Well played.
That was a good game.
Blake, good game. I think it always is hard to take that L, but you are a champion in year 1. And I'm gonna come for Brian next season.
Yeah, I need you to come out of the West. I can't bear anyone other than the Lakers representing that conference.
Your champion, Brian.
I was a little afraid of my depth, so I'm ready to retool in the offseason. And now, like Blake was trying to repeat this season, I'm going to try to repeat next season.
Well, we'll look forward to that. Congratulations, Brian Baseline Banafitemi. I am excited for next season because I can't wait for LDGK to not have an excuse to lose.
Hey, listen, no excuses, but I'm coming for that #1 pick.
This just in, rumor has it the Golden State Warriors are looking to trade for the #1 pick.
Yep. Yeah.
Look for the text message
We're
tonight.
always trying to get better. Yeah.
I'm excited to find out which play you voted as top play of season 6. The winner will be announced on social. Head over to NBA2K_2KTV.
Until then, enjoy season 7. We'll see you out there.
I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feat.
We're starting this week with your top plays, and this is the last vote before you decide the best play of season 6.
Will your play make the vote? We're about to find out. And this week, we got Lakers PA announcer Lawrence Tanner on the call. Take it away.
It's time for Top Plays. This is LT, Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. In this special edition, we want to see who has the most flair as they fly through the air. Let's roll your Mobile One Top Drive. Get into your theater seats for tea time. Dribbles behind their back and through the opponent's legs to finish on the other side of the rim, putting on a show worthy of a big stage. Nice. Rec time next with tonight's entertainment. One good crossover sets up another, and then shows handles for days. Get them to the rim for top plays. Staying in the rec with the Thornton way. Crosses over from the perimeter and uses finesse to switch hands at the rim. There wasn't much room. A fantastic way to finish. Closing today in Beast territory with 9%. ISO on the wing, stuns them with a spin dribble and crosses over to a clear path layup. What a winning combination. Choose your top play of the week. 4 great options. Season 6 has been rather exceptional, hasn't it? Huh. Tune in next week as we choose your top play of Season 6. See you then, 2K TV fans.
It is time for Team 2K TV My NBA Eras Playoff Edition. We'd like to start this segment by letting you know there was only one member of the team that did not make the playoffs, and that is LD2K. What do you have to say for yourself?
So Team 2K TV decided to do a My League in the Kobe era, the early 2000s. I unfortunately had a Kobe season-ending injury, so with a 4-24 record, we are sitting good. The #1 chance to get that #1 draft pick in 2004. So I have my popcorn ready to go. I'm excited to hear about what you all are doing in the postseason. Take it away, fellas.
All right, so for our first matchup, it was Blake and I once again in the first round, and I had a game plan for him. My plan was to get Tim Duncan in foul trouble, make LeBron James a shooter, and for myself to get to the free throw line. Now, in the first quarter, we were going back and forth, throwing jabs at each other, but unfortunately, Blake was hitting threes with rookie LeBron James. I mean, when was that ever happening? So I had to change my game plan just a little bit. But because I had to start guarding LeBron James, he was too strong for Latrell Sprewell, and Blake was dominating inside the paint. Now, I did get Tim Duncan in foul trouble, and he was out the game, but LeBron was just too much. So the game was close in the first half, but then the second half, Blake just took over. Right, Blake?
Yeah, the game plan worked. You threw me off guard. I was definitely trying to post up Tim Duncan more, but you were beating me off the dribble a lot. Duncan was coming over with help defense and picking up a lot of fouls. I think what helped me is the fact that on the other side, Garnett got in foul trouble. So both of our star players were pretty much, you know, we had to be cautious with them, and we had to go other places. Rodney went to Allen Houston, who had a pretty good game. I feel like Bibby didn't have the game he should have had. I was worried about him because point guard is kind of my weak spot on the roster. What I did actually is move Deshaun Stevenson to point guard just for the defensive presence. So I think that helped against Bibby ultimately.
All right, that's our matchup.
Brian, I heard your first round versus the Spurs was epic. Tell me about it.
The first round for me was against the San Antonio Spurs, and I'm calling this the greatest NBA playoff game in league history. Quadruple overtime. Tracy McGrady goes off for 50 points, and I really needed every single one of them. I didn't expect the 7th-seeded Spurs to give me such a tough matchup, but they did, and ultimately we prevailed.
Danny, was your first round as epic as Brian's?
Nothing beats 4 overtimes. And in fact, I might have had a little bit too much confidence rolling in because I cut through all the teams I played like shredded wheat during the regular season to get the top seed against the Jazz. And I blew through them fairly easily. I found myself down early, worked my way back with hot shooting from the wings, spread the floor, and I was sitting very confident waiting for the Warriors in the second round.
Blake, you beat Rodney in the first round, and then you're going on to face the #1 seeded Detroit Pistons in the second round. What's the lowdown on that?
Yeah, it was a tough matchup. They were actually beating me at halftime. Very deep team, but my strategy was use Tim Duncan because Jamal Mashburn just couldn't handle his size and ultimately got in foul trouble. So then they had to put Battier on Tim Duncan. It was a wrap after that.
So Blake moves on, and then we've got the matchup between Brian and Danny. Only one can come out of the second round. Tell us what happened.
This was a great game on a lot of different fronts. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal absolutely ate with 26 and 10. But down the stretch, it was rookie Darko Milicic playing out of his mind and held Shaq to some key misses, 3 blocks in the game. Tracy McGrady, of course, was big with 26 points. And if you all remember, back in episode 30, the great Danny Hogger said,
I'm going to guarantee a championship for the Kings this year.
So we had bulletin board material for days, and we were not going to let that happen.
Danny, tell us what happened.
Well, I mean, I want to give credit to my opponent because Brian did something spectacular. He'd come off a 50-point Tracy McGrady performance. I set all my game plans to cover and pressure McGrady, and he did score a lot with Tracy, but he also had 7 assists, so as soon as I would bring the double, he found good passes. He played the game smart. He really did. And that wouldn't have been a huge problem, except for I shot terribly from the 3-point line with Antoine Walker, who had been huge all season, going 2 for 10. Dwayne Wade had 0 points, who I had traded a lot of my bench for to earn that draft pick, and I did not have enough firepower to continue. So props to both my buddies here. I wish you a great game and a great luck in this contest ahead.
2 down, 2 to go in the conference finals. Let's go to Blake first. Blake, you seem to have all the strategy you did last year, and you're doing it this year. What happened to you?
So I faced off against the 76ers. They were the 3rd seed. And once again, I mean, it worked for me all playoffs. So the strategy was go to Tim Duncan. They didn't have an answer for him. He ended game 2 with 22 and 11, 2 blocks, just a monster. Stephon Marbury did give me trouble, but I took this series in 2 games.
Now, our other Team 2K TV, who was also in the playoffs in the conference finals, Brian.
So the conference finals was Warriors versus Clippers, and this matchup kind of came full circle for me because if you remember, I got the 3rd pick in the 03 draft from the Clippers. So Kenyon Martin, who used to be on the Warriors, is now going against us. I got Carmelo Anthony, the Rookie of the Year, and we made easy work of the Clippers. In game 1, I even rested my starters the entire 4th quarter because I knew I could get it done and I wanted to save their energy. Game 2, much of the same. Worked through Tracy McGrady, and next thing I knew, I won the series 2 games.
Ooh. So we are at the finals now. We've got Eastern Conference Team Blake with the Miami Heat and Western Conference Team Brian with the Golden State Warriors. It's 1-1 right now, and it's a best-of-3 series, so the winner of the next game takes it all. We'll be playing this game in next week's episode. Be sure to check back for that.
Good luck, fellas. When I say fellas, good luck, Brian.
Thank you.
We asked you to share your My Team lineups, and there are some fierce rosters out there, that's for sure, and I wouldn't want to go up against any of them.
Yeah, we love seeing what you sent us, so we decided to invite the My Team Professor back on 2K TV to review your lineups and give you some tips on how you can improve your squad. All of you have been submitting your My Team lineups to us here on 2K TV, and today we're joined by the My Team Professor, aka Jimmy, to grade some of these great My Team lineups that the fans submitted. Jimmy, how you doing?
Doing great, Chris. Thanks so much for having me on. I look forward to seeing these lineups, and there's a couple special ones in here. I think you're going to like them, so I'm definitely looking forward to it, and let's take a look.
This is brought to us by NWO for Life. Talk about this all-Laker squad, Jimmy.
Got to start off with Mr. Bonga, the Pink Diamond, Laker legend, My Team legend for sure at the point guard, and even on the bench with cards like Elgin Baylor. And I do enjoy using that Austin Reeves card. Luke Walton is good with out of position. We've got Anthony Davis from the trophy case, Galaxy Opal. And in order to get him, you had to get James Worthy, Pink Diamond. So it's definitely a lot of fun to see these different Laker cards. And I enjoy building different theme teams myself. So I'll give this one an A. And Chris, I think you would agree.
Absolutely. Our next submission is brought to us by Stoey, and I have a feeling this is a temporarily great lineup. Break this one down.
So this is all free agents, and it's very important to note that with free agents cards, you only get them for 5 games apiece. They can be earned in various ways throughout my team, through logging in and draft. So, Chris, I know this user, this submission, and I could definitely tell that this person was definitely trying to have some fun with the free agents. So I'm going to give this one a C for creativity. It definitely made me crack a smile, that's for sure.
And of course, with all these diverse lineups, some stood out to you and us. And the next submission by Slump to Goat was a pretty decent lineup. Talk about it.
Chris, there's a lot of great cards here across the board, starters and the bench. You look at T-Mac, he's one of the best cards. Bol is one of the best cards. Earning Hakeem is definitely big for level 40. You got Tim Thomas, who's become a My Team legend this year. So this stood out to me as the best lineup that was submitted. So I'd go ahead and give this one an A+. I'm feeling generous today with my grading.
You want to build the best team, but sometimes you need a little bit of improvements across the board. So talk about this next submission by JuiceMan513.
This one needs a little bit of reshuffling, but I can see the vision. Glenn Rice should go into the shooting guard spot. Deadlift Strength should go in the small forward spot. And I would recommend a card like Kevin Porter Jr. to hold down the point guard spot. And you can go ahead and get somebody like Shane Battier as well to round out the bench. He's got Hakeem, so you got to respect that. Rated at a 9.75. I'm going to give this one a B, B-, but I could see the vision on this one for sure.
And it kind of seems to me, Jimmy, that a lot of these cards that these fans are submitting have come from the last few seasons of My Team. So as we embark into season 7 soon, what stands out about all the submissions so far to you?
I definitely saw a lot of out-of-position cards from those packs. Antoine Jameson is a card that I saw a lot that I really like. Obviously, I mentioned Hakeem, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to run through a few quick submissions of my own that I would recommend to all players. You got Thurl Bailey, Lakers legend Kyle Kuzma. I like to run Mark Eaton. I mentioned Shane Battier. You got Rudy Fernandez, Ricky Davis. I've seen Mo Bamba. I really like him. Jonathan Isaac. And Sam Decker is a card you can get in the token market who I really like, as well as the legend himself, Arvydas Sabonis. A card that has just come out is Galaxy Opal Luol Deng, and I'm very excited to see him as well.
All right, Jimmy, once again, thanks for coming on and always talking My Team with us right here on 2K TV. I know you're out there with the community a lot, playing My Team, educating fans. Talk about where the fans can find you.
Yeah, Chris, thanks again for having me on. You can catch me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I'm pretty much everywhere. And Reddit too, of course. That's where it all began.
Of course, and thanks to all of you, the fans, for submitting your My Team lineups to us right here on 2K TV. Jimmy couldn't break all of them down today, but we loved what we're seeing. Season 7 arrives next week, which means you can count on us to break down everything exciting coming that season.
And you vote the best play of Season 6. That's right. It's all coming to you next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
Make sure to stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
Until next time, enjoy the game.
Finish Season 6 strong, y'all. I want to see some dubs out there.
Like Daniel Sutton call me senpai, and admittedly the world, but no. You outdated your phone like a hang dry. So what's the hate for? I'm on the trap bike, like a skate bike.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. It's my favorite time of year. It's playoff season, and there have definitely been some nail biters.
Yeah, and even if your team's on the losing end, don't worry. You're all winners because this week we are bringing all of you some NBA 2K TV interactive playoff trivia.
So if you've been paying attention, get ready to earn some easy VC. The first round of this year's playoffs have been historic. Arguably the biggest upset so far is the #1 seed Milwaukee Bucks losing to the #8 seed Miami Heat.
So prior to this year's playoffs, how many times did a #1 seed lose in the first round?
Was it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Another little trivia fact for you. The last time this happened was in 2012.
He drives in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
In his series against Milwaukee, Jimmy Butler in games 4 and 5 scored a combined total of 98 points.
Only 5 other players in NBA history have done this. The last being our cover athlete, Michael Jordan. Do you know how many times MJ pulled this off?
Was it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times?
Okay, one more. Speaking of record scoring, Steph Curry's 50-point performance against the Sacramento Kings in Game 7 was an NBA record.
So, how many of those 50 points came in the second half for Mr. Curry?
Was it 10, 20, 30, or 40? Hint, hint, it has something to do with the number on the back of his jersey.
Don't make it too easy.
Last week, we met community member and Top Plays legend Watch Me Work, and I invited him to join Team 2K TV to see if we could get some top play worthy moments. Take a look. Today for 2K TV versus the world, we have a special guest joining Team 2K TV. Watch Me Work. What's going on? Thanks so much for joining us today.
I'm so happy to be here.
So I'm ready to watch you work. You ready for some highlight plays right here on 2K TV?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Joining Team 2K TV as well as Watch Me Work is LG2K and Danny. So today we are going into the theater, and if you watched last week's show, you know that Watch Me Work has had a ton of top plays. So we're looking to see some top plays in the theater today. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to watch him work. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a flashy pass every time. My voice is gone because of the playoffs, but my game's right here, and I'm ready to take on the world.
These are the trios we dream of. This is a great day. Let's get it done.
I think these are the trios that Danny dreams of. But yeah, let's get right into it. So we see the Team 2K TV t-shirt. You gotta tell us what you're wearing. Watch Me Work.
I would say that is a very special shirt for winning Top Player of the Week. Like I told my friends, I'm gonna wear that shirt on this game until it gets stiff. Like I'm not taking this shirt off.
Love it. All right, so today, with a lack of rim protection, we're gonna try to win a game in double dunks. Work, what's the strategy going in here on double dunks with 3 guards?
Don't let them dunk.
Okay, here we go. You ready, guys?
Oh yeah.
All right, easy bucket out of the gate. Let's see, how do we respond?
With a double dunk.
Oh, double dunk, let's go.
He's setting the screen, he's going up. Good
Nice
pass.
defense.
Get that out of here.
Good step out.
Dang.
Oh.
Oof. No way. Oh.
Oh yeah, he's 6'1". He's definitely gonna shoot that.
We can shoot too, though.
Oh, yeah. Knock down. Hit that board.
Good luck.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, that's a super fast leak out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fast leak. Shoot.
I know one when I see one.
I'm gonna cut. Yep, there you go.
Nice.
That game. Good dunk.
Clear for takeoff. Nice shot.
We need more dunks. That's what we need. Oh, no.
Yeah, we get it. Spring.
There it is.
Nice.
I like it.
That's it.
All right, let's get a stop here. Stop here, guys.
Okay, I got the big man.
That's a terrible play. Oh. All right, I'm running one more back. All right, double dunks. We took the loss. They had a little small point guard that was running to the corner, shooting all the threes. Had a couple key blocks on us, but overall not a bad game for our first game together.
This is not about to happen. It's not. So, look, we about to take these guys out.
I'm not about to change my gamer tag to watch me get worked. So let's get this W, guys. Get out of here. Come on.
No easy dunks.
No easy dunks. No easy dunks.
No easy dunks.
I'm watching it. Oh, that was dish. Ooh.
We just allowed 2 more dunks.
Time to go to work.
No more easy dunks.
There it is.
Nice.
Oh, what a
Save
save.
it, Danny. You go work?
I'm tired.
That's
Get
it.
a 3.
That's it.
Nice.
Get a 3.
What a shot.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yes. Let's go. Let's come back. We need another dunk. I like double dunks.
Oh.
There it is.
11 points unanswered.
We're only down 1.
Ooh.
Okay.
They're out here trying to get clips on us. He dunked like I wasn't even there. Wow.
So, you can't win them all, but I have news for you. When you're not playing with Team 2K TV, you've got a lot of nice clips coming into the show, so maybe the magic's just not in the air with us.
I don't think that's what it is. It's just, you can't win them all. I'm gonna blame Chris. He got the 2K logo over his head. They played that. Oh, just joking.
What do you personally like about the theater with the rotating events every week? What's your favorite thing to do in here?
I mean, the number one thing that I like personally is, there's no wait time. You just walk straight up. You don't have to wait for a game to finish. But I definitely enjoyed the 2v2, the losers out. So, the possession constantly changed. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that one.
Well, thank you so much, Watch Me Work, for joining Team 2K TV this time. Sorry we didn't come out with the W, but we hope to have you on the show once again, and we'll definitely look out for your top plays.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have you been taking pictures with your 2K camera?
I sure have. So should all of you. Taking great pictures in 2K23 has never been easier, and it's a lot of fun.
To get started, you'll have to be in the city. Then simply press left on the D-pad to take out your phone, and then go down 1 to the camera app. Here, you can take photos with the click of a button.
And that button is the pass button. But before you do that, try customizing your shot. Use the right stick to rotate the camera from side to side, and use the right and left triggers to zoom in and zoom out. You can also press the right bumper to turn the camera towards yourself.
Once you take your $1 million photo, you'll have 10 filters to choose from. If you want to add a little flair, press through the options with the left bumper.
Save your picture and you're all set. To see all the photos you've taken, take out your phone again and go 1 app over to Photos. Here, you can see all the wonderful pictures you've shot.
The last step is sending those shots to us. 2K TV wants to highlight your best pictures, so send them our way using the hashtag 2KTVPics for a chance to be featured on a future episode.
Speaking of future episodes, in the city, catch each one from your 2K mobile phone on the 2K TV app. It's just to the right of camera and photos. You can also watch each episode on a Got Next circle by pressing the Lob Pass button.
Consider it a lob from us to you. We can't wait to see your submissions, but in the meantime, I'm off to take some more pictures.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Tanner, PA announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. In the middle of all this playoff hysteria, I'm here to spotlight your top plays of the week. Ready to see what you've sent in? Okay, let's go for it. Less than a second left in the ruck. With Broadcast Network, the team needs a quick score, fakes a cutaway, and sprints for the game-winning lob. It had to be perfect, and it was spectacular. Over to the goat boat with 1F Mir. Saves the ball from going out of bounds, repositions, and follows the miss for a putback slam. Through the legs to top things off. Incredible athleticism. Next up is Chanwit in the rack. Teammate snags a diving seal, sets up for the shot. Look at the timing on this putback. Perfectly in stride. Finishing in the theater with Casper Robinson. Slides over for help defense and denies the basket, then dribbles up the court and steps backwards into the spotlight with a game-winning free. Exit stage right. Which play has that Hollywood magic? Vote now for the play that made you say, wow. And send your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. I'll be back next week for your final vote before Top Play of the Year. Stay tuned. Thanks so much, everyone.
We've been talking a lot about the playoffs this week, and Team 2K TV's My League is also in the postseason.
Yes, in our Eras My League, it's playoff time. Can't wait to watch that unfold. Next week, we'll have some updates about that. So I'm going to grab some popcorn for that and for my real-life Lakers who are duking it out with the Warriors in round 2.
All right, until next time.
Go Lakers.
I knew you were going to say that.
Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sale hasta lodo.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Watch Me Work 601. You are about to watch me work on 2K TV.
Welcome to another episode of NBA 2K TV. For 9 seasons, we have been highlighting your best NBA 2K moments in our Top Plays segment.
It's one of our favorite parts of the show, and for some of you diehard fans, you're always submitting clips into us on the regular.
We recently caught up with Watch Me Work, a fitting name because you've been watching this player's work in Top Plays for 7 years, and he has an amazing story. Take a look.
Let's go. Oh! Yeah!
Watch Me Work, welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good. We're so excited to have you on the show. I know that you've been submitting top plays for many years. Do you remember when you started submitting top plays?
It's 2K15.
So since the very beginning, we came across one of your tweets that caught our attention. You mentioned how important 2K is to you and that it saved your life. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey with NBA 2K?
Yes. Actually, in 2013, I actually got into a bad accident at work where I had a spinal fracture and I was actually temporarily paralyzed. So when I went home, but a year and a half after the accident, I literally had to sit in an upper body brace. At that time, I was, playing different games, but, I was kind of tired of everything. So when I first played 2K, that was something new. It was exciting. And so when I moved on to PS4 and I saw 2K15 for the first time, I was hooked. Then when I saw 2K TV, that instantly became a goal of mine.
You mentioned that you were immobile for a year and a half. At what point after picking up 2K do you feel like you really mastered the game?
It came to me so easy. And because actually my name was not Watch Me Work at first. It was actually Church Boy. Ironically, the way that I would call for an ISO is saying Watch Me Work. So when I would say Watch Me Work, people would know, get out the way and just watch what he's about to do.
Do you remember how many times you've been on top place?
I made it twice in 2K17, maybe once in 18, maybe once or twice in 19. Here's a lot. I think either 20 or 21, that's where it just got like, wow. It was so many times I actually lost count. My next goal was to finally win, and then I, finally did it in 23.
We've noticed a lot of your top plays submissions for 2K23 have been in the theater. What are your favorite game modes?
Oh, Wreck all day.
What position do you play and what's your build?
Right now, my favorite player is my shooting guard, 6'9", inside-out scorer.
Imagine you're starting a game. Rank these 3 goals in order of most important to least important, okay?
Okay.
Winning in the game, scoring the most points, or having a top play-worthy play?
Why would you ask me that? Of course, I don't like to lose. So winning, top play, and scoring the most points. Well, one of my, I guess you could say, highlights is a game that I had 45 assists.
45?
Yes.
What?
I only scored 1 point.
I know that you are a Twitch affiliate and a sponsored gamer. That's awesome. Congratulations. How did you begin creating content, and what's that journey been like for you?
I really love entertaining people. I just like to have fun, like to meet new people. If there's anything that I know about the game, I don't mind teaching. You never know what you're going to see when I'm playing. You never know what you're going to hear when you're in a party. It's a good time all around.
At NBA 2K TV, we like to connect fans, the community, everything about NBA 2K together. So I'm the coach, and as the coach of Team 2K TV, we might need a little bit of teaching. So I invite you to join the team for some games in the theater. What do you say about that?
I've been preparing my whole life for this.
Thanks so much for joining us on the show. It's so exciting to hear about your journey, and we are so glad that we were able to be connected with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'll want to check back next week to see how Team 2K TV did with Watch Me Work.
He was hot. I'm in street clothes. I'm in street shoes. So I rose up and dunked on him and told him, shut up.
Hey 2K TV fans, Scott Moak here, your PA announcer of the Sacramento Kings. In top plays this week, we're caring for all the sharing going on in NBA 2K23. You guessed it, it's time for your State Farm top assists. Pass me some plays. Hopping into the wreck with the gamer CJ, using the quick first step to make a little space, then dropping a wraparound bounce pass from the left hand. Caught him off guard there. I like it. Real DB13 is next in the wreck, running up for the half-court lob and sending it sideways to a friend. Gotta love an unselfish team. I like mine in purple and white, just a personal preference. Into my team with Ken Littlejohn. He pokes a steal with John Stockton to bounce the assist to bracket buster Sam Decker, picking up those MT points on both ends of the floor. Ending with some love for my career. Miami Mars sees Oladipo on the back cut and dents the hardwood with a high-arching bounce lob. The ball goes above the square with all kinds of flair. You gotta be kidding me. stellar assists, everyone. Sharing the ball just like LD2K, am I right? Think you have a great one? Send your plays with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. Later, everybody. See you at your next Sacramento Kings Beam Team game inside of NBA 2K23.
A two-time Hall of Famer, one of the best centers of all time, and most recently, adding coach to his illustrious resume, Patrick Ewing is a legend.
In his career with the Knicks, he went up against Michael Jordan in what is now famously dubbed the double nickel game. As we wrap up our series of exclusive interviews for the 2K23 Jordan mode, here's Patrick Ewing with his perspective on Jordan and that double nickel game.
First time I met Michael was on my recruiting visit to North Carolina. From that day until now, he's been the biggest trash talker that I've ever met. You know, he's like, you can't dunk on me, and I'm in street clothes, I'm in street shoes, so I rose up and dunked on him and told him, shut up. It's funny because then we end up playing against each other, Georgetown against North Carolina in the final. And you know, we'd gotten to be friends over that year. But once we step on the court, it's all about business. And unfortunately, he hit that big shot that helped North Carolina beat us. To see Michael Jordan where he was when we were young to what he became, no one knew that he was going to be as good as he became. He was always good. He was always talented, and like I said, he always talked trash. But the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. The fact that he got cut off his freshman team gave him the drive to prove that he's better than everybody else think that he is. And he had a fierce work ethic. So he worked at his game, worked at, you know, lifting weights to become stronger. He was always a great athlete, but then he worked at all the other parts of his game to make sure that he was a great player. When the Bulls and Michael showed up at your stadium, you know you got to bring your A game. He's going to carry his team. He's going to do everything that he needed to do to help his team to win. We were physical with him when we had to be physical with him. You know, we trapped him. Sometimes it worked, but for the most part, it didn't. When 23 came back, but was wearing 45, I thought it was great for the sport. You know, according to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win the title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man. That first game that we played him, he was hot. He dropped 55, and I made a mistake at the end for them to seal the game. You know, he made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. You know, you just try to go out there and do your best. It was a battle. I thought that we were ready for him. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. He came away with, you know, y'all keep calling it the double nickel game.
Are you locked in on the NBA playoffs and are you looking for some extra VC? I bet you are. So if you're not playing the Daily Pick'em in 2K23, you're really missing out. In the Daily Pick'em, you'll make your picks for each day's NBA matchups. Each correct pick will net you 100 VC, while each incorrect pick will net you 0. You know, my picks are always correct, and if you want to do the same, you can do so aboard the Goat Boat and in the city. Aboard the Goat Boat, make your way to the promenade on the Silver Deck. Here, you can find 4 Daily Pick'em booths in the 4 corners of the promenade. And in the city, the Daily Pick'em booths are located just outside the theater. Make your picks and check back the next day to collect your VC. So how well do you know the NBA? Head to the Daily Pick'em booth to make it known.
Want a chance to match up with Team 2K TV? Well, now you can. This Monday, hit the theaters at 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be out there running the courts with Top Plays legend Watch Me Work. And who knows, maybe you'll get a chance to watch Team 2K TV work.
The theater is constantly rotating through events, and it is always fun, so pop in and check it out. And if you miss us, check back here for highlights next week. We'll be live with a new episode Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Until then, enjoy the playoffs.
And enjoy the game.
Alexis, give me a Let's Go Lakers. Just one.
No.
I said forget it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Then my homie Bobby put me on a quick lick. Wasn't alive, but enough for a quick fix. Interception.
It's another episode of NBA 2K TV.
And this week we are hanging with the pros.
Yes, the NBA 2K League defending 3v3 champions, Pistons GT, join us to talk about the secrets to their success. Take a look.
And take notes.
Today I'm joined by the coin-based NBA 2K League 3v3 Slam Open champions, Pistons GT. We got Coach Du.
What's up, guys? How are you?
We got Anthony Ant Costanzo.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Doing well. We're also joined by Connor Harden.
What's up, y'all?
And Jaron Bagmotion Baylor.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, welcome to 2K TV. Let's get started. You were the defending 3v3 champions last year. You come into Season 6, and you're the Slam Open champions. What's the secret to success here?
For us, you know, we pride ourselves on consistency. We show up to practice every single day looking to get better. We spend a lot of time off the court just preparing for games, making sure that, you know, mentally we're prepared for every single matchup, and a tremendous amount of trust in one another. So when we're on the court, you know, we know that we're all capable of making great plays, and we put a lot of trust in one another to make those plays.
We come prepared in every single matchup, like no matter who we play, no matter what skill level they at. We prepare and we treat them like they're the best team in the world. So we don't have an ego. We come in with the same mindset. We treat everybody the same way. We watch over film. We make sure that we understand the other team more than they know themselves.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is it's our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, like we're going to lose.
Yeah, I would say it's our confidence in each other, our trust in each other, and then we always, you know, rolling off good vibes, good energy. And that's how we continue to press on no matter what we're going through.
We love to see it. Now, Ant, you took home MVP honors, 9.6 points per game, 2.6 assists per game in games to 21. It all starts with the point guard. So, Ant, I'll start with you. How do you control the tempo in these 3v3 games, and what's the strategy going into these games?
Taking advantage of, you know, some other teams' weaknesses. So, like, teams really do play tense on stage and big games in general. So we like to kind of attack the players who, you know, kind of play nervous and aren't as confident in themselves to really make big plays, shoot tough shots, you know, gamble on defense. So we want to make those players, you know, make a play. We want to force them to get out of their comfort zone. So as the point guard, you know, I do a lot of pregame prep. I like to prepare Jaron and Connor, you know, what the other team's going to do offensively and defensively. You know, I take a lot of pride in that. And for us, we make sure that, you know, we're going to be the most prepared team at all times. And that starts with me.
And for you, Jaron and Connor, how is it playing off of Ant as your point guard? What is the strategy to you guys when he has the ball in his hands?
I would say Ant is a very smart player, not even just as a point guard. He's a smart 2K player in general. So when he just broke down, like he said, he break down to make sure that we have as much as film and on the other team's defense and offense. We make sure, like, we take in, we listen to it, we see it for ourselves, and we watch it over as a team. When we go into a game, I feel like my point guard Ant is the best player in the world. So going into the game, knowing I got the best player in the world, I got to do my part, play defense, hit open shots. So having Connor, who's going to make impact plays on both sides of the ball, being the best power forward, it makes it really easy to make sure I do my part.
He always has an answer for someone's adjustment for us. So it's like, it's really hard to scout us because how smart he is. Like, we have so many sets and different type of plays for just whenever and wherever on the court, no matter what time. So like, it's just hard to prepare for us because Ant has the brain he has.
And Coach, I hear a lot of the players talking about preparation. Take fans into what it takes to prepare for other professional teams in a 3v3 tournament.
What is different for us than a lot of the other teams? They don't put as much time into the game as we do. Like you say, watching film, going over, watching the other teams play when the games are going on. Each person watching their matchup specifically and letting us know, in our group chats and stuff like that of, hey, I see he likes to do this versus that. I can play this way, and then you can help me do, pinch this way or that way type thing. We always make sure that, we hold each other accountable for whatever's going on. So, all the prep that we do, we're not only making sure that, I'm looking at Ant's notes, but Ant's looking at Bag's notes, Bag's looking at Connor's notes, and, we're all seeing which each individual person sees. And then from there, we're able to, come together as a collective and tackle whatever problem is in front of us.
Now, you have 2 more 3v3 tournaments in the Blacktop Series this season. Who are you looking forward to playing? Are there any rivals out there that get you a little more amped up to play than other teams?
Yeah, I don't feel like we really have any rivalry. I feel like every team has a target on our back when we go play them. Like, teams try to dethrone us since we just won the 3v3 championship and the tournament. So I feel like we just had a sense where we just got to take everybody serious, like me and Ant spoke on, and just prepare for everybody the same way. But we don't have no rivalries.
To be honest, all 3 of us, or just the whole team in general, we just have this mindset, we don't really care who you are. We know we're prepared. We know what we're gonna do. We're just coming in so confident. That's what leads to our success again. And I feel like that's just what really helps.
Well, I have to say something. Team 2K TV, we're on a red-hot 2-game win streak on the show. So, friendly open challenge to the defending champs. You want to play a friendly game against the red-hot 2K TV members?
I think we can do that with no problem.
All right, this is either the best idea I've ever had or the worst. I guess we'll find out soon.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
You call that a press? It's enough for us.
Hey everyone, this season is packed with fun events and drops. First, you want to look good while leveling up. Make sure you're keeping up with the newest apparel in 2K23.
This week, it's October's very own. The OVO drop features unique NBA collaborations and a variety of items. So, don't miss out.
If you're in the city, make sure you check out the following events.
Next weekend, it's the Chips Ahoy Weekend Bonus. Play and win for a chance to earn a 1 million VC bonus. Team 2K TV recently played the event and we had a ton of fun.
That's the way to go down.
We didn't win a million VC, but we made a lot of winning plays.
After that, it's TKO. Win games, move up floors, and earn up to quadruple XP.
The weekend after that brings the Kia Challenge, where you can earn rewards and double XP.
And speaking of double XP, make your way to the Rec for the final weekend of Season 6. Why? Because all games will be worth a double XP.
With so much going on in Season 6, get out there and get to level 40.
The NBA playoffs have arrived in my team.
Celebrate the postseason with over 150 new cards that range from Ruby to Dark Matter.
These new cards will be available in packs and feature all 16 playoff teams. Plus, when your favorite player has a moments-worthy performance, they'll earn an evolution to further enhance their card.
The postseason is the best season, so hit the courts and rack up those wins.
We are back with Pistons GT, and we are going to get into this highly anticipated 3v3 game. For Team 2K TV, we have LD2K, we've got Danny, and we've got Rodney. For the champions from Pistons GT, point guard Anthony Costanzo. At power forward, we have Connor Harden. And small forward, we've got Jerron Bagmotion Baylor. I just want to say, LD2K has been talking a lot of trash, and he's like, I can't wait to play versus the pros, and if I win, like, I should be a pro.
Yeah, if we score 2 points, I feel like that's a win, so a moral win.
You're being self-deprecating right now, Chris, but you know that you were talking big game, like, I can't wait to get in and play the pros.
I can't wait to play the pros. These guys are on a different level.
I want to hear it. Nope. Game time. Game time.
All right, let's get it started.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Chris said that he will not be talking at all during this game because he wants to focus so hard.
You know, I wish I had a coach like theirs because Alexis is literally the worst coach ever.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? I'm forcing you left.
And right. Force them to the right. That's what you're doing. You forced him to the right.
Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Tie game. Let's go.
Points. Big basket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, he has the meter on?
Yep.
You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh. I got it.
Oh, my gosh.
Hit me, hit me, hit me.
There it is. 4-2. Feeling good, feeling good. Here's the thing, you can't study us because there's no good tape to watch.
We don't need to.
Don't let them
no.
that. Oh,
okay.
no.
Oh, don't leave him open.
No one's rebounding.
You sure about that, coach?
All right, $2 for $1.
Where's John? Get us John.
$3 for $1.
Mine.
Nice.
Nice.
Great steal.
Nice.
There we go. Way to get it back. Way to get it back. Hey! Go.
They're having fun. They are having fun. Meanwhile, I look at all of your screens.
I like it.
Rodney's not having any fun at all.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, the spin move?
They fouling. They're worried. They're fouling now.
I'm open.
One.
Oh, green.
Nice shot.
Nice,
Nice. All right, let's get a steal.
Got
Nice.
Nice work.
Okay.
Stop. Take that, take that, take that.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice play. There you go. We're making it respectable. I like it.
Come on, coach. Coach him up. Coach him up.
Oh, we jumped.
Ooh.
Nice. That's a good cut.
Bro, for real.
We got to step our hair game up, fellas. They got all this red and orange.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
That's not it. You call that a press?
That's enough for us.
We'll take that. Thank you.
We got 3 on
Go
nothing.
ahead, have fun with it. There we go. I see 2 flames on the court right now.
One of them's name is LD.
Oh.
Oh,
Two.
Oh, no.
We're good.
They're toying with their food.
Rest
They're
up.
toying with their
Oh,
food.
no.
Disrespect. They're orcas. We're the seals.
Having a little fun, putting on a little show. You know?
Like it, guys.
All right, all
We gotta
right.
get to 10.
Oh, they're trying to get to 10. We can't make that happen. We can't let that happen. They said if they get to 10, they win.
Let's run our plays. Let's run some of our sets, guys.
Yo,
There you go.
double
There's
screen?
the double screen after the ball's gone. That's it.
Just like we like it.
Nope,
Oh,
not today.
no.
Oh,
no.
Listen,
Good game.
you shouldn't have told
Good
me
game.
your goal before the game. We had to let you get close so you can feel like you can get it and then stop.
You know what? I for one, am proud to put up 9 points on champions. I'm happy. I'm happy. Hey, great game, fellas. Let's check out some of this box score. We can not show our box score, but rather show the champions box score. I like it. So, going into matchups, you haven't done a lot of study on us. What was the game plan? Just go out there and try to limit us?
I mean, we just went out there and had fun. I think that's what the guys planned on doing, and that's what they did.
How much were you sweating when we were up 4-2?
I don't think anybody was sweating, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Then you proved why we're the amateurs, for sure.
Coach, do you have any advice for me as the coach of Team 2K TV?
To be honest, you were more downplaying them than you were coaching them. You're telling them why they ask him. Tell him how he's so silent and stuff like that. You're supposed to be. You gotta give him some encouragement. You gotta let him.
Okay, what you're saying is there's only up from here.
Exactly.
We are at rock bottom.
How many seasons away from a championship do you think we might be?
How many seasons away from a championship you might be? Do you really want me to answer that?
That's enough of an answer right there, Coach.
All right. On this note, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was so much fun. And in 12 seasons, we'll come back to you and maybe we'll get 10 points.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Best of luck. Best of luck, Pistons. Shout out again to Pistons GT for coming on the show and not completely demolishing us. Appreciate that.
And fun fact, the same night we recorded this, both Connor and Ant had record 21-point games.
To be the greatest, you gotta beat the greatest. Good job, fellas.
What are you talking about?
Hey, 2K TV fans, this is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. Welcome to Season 6 of your top plays. Light every beam you can find. Let's see what kind of electricity you've got for us. Let's do this. All right, your first option is Make a Mill 2X in the 90s. Shoots the corner fader, no good. But look at this, follows the shot from 22 feet out. And that is a putback you might wait 17 years to see. Wonder why I thought of that. Unbelievable dunk. Over to Wildcats territory with no sleep tired. Pulls a step back and then goes mean green dunking machine. Both opponents going to need some ice. You know what? Just bring the whole bucket. All aboard the Goat Boat with Mike in the Pro-Am. All right, grabs a protein block for lunch, takes it the distance, and slams home the sundae for a little dessert. All right, let's end with some one-on-one with Zoe. I'm still a little hungry after that last play. How about a sandwich? Gets a stop, throws down a two-hand jam, and then spins a huge amount of space for the game-winning rim rattler. Big time action in Season 6. Choose your winner now and submit your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. All of this excitement, top plays, playoff basketball in Sacramento. Hopefully, we're lighting the beam. See you next week.
Remember, when you're on those Got Next spots, we're right there with you. You can press that button to watch 2K TV while in the city.
And if you want to see more 2K TV or more of us, we're on social media at NBA2K_2K TV.
We'll see you there and on the courts. Until next week,
enjoy the game. Welcome to NBA 2K TV.
I'm excited because it's almost playoff time.
My favorite time of year, and this season has been super exciting.
And stressful. Stressful for some of us. It's been a roller coaster of a season.
And definitely full of surprises, no doubt. The biggest being one team that broke a record streak without a playoff appearance. So here's a chance to earn some VC with some 2K TV Interactive. Do you know which team?
Is it the Knicks, the Pelicans, the Kings, or the Hawks? I'll give you a hint. Might be time to light that beam.
Ooh, good one. Easy one, too. Keep looking out for these interactive questions throughout the episodes. All questions in that VC are presented this week by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA.
What do you think? Does seeding really matter in the postseason? In the last 20 years, how many teams have won the NBA title as the #1 seed?
Is it 6, 8, 10, or 12?
This is a good question. Anything can happen when you get to the postseason. They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Horse game winners with the eyes closed. Fadeaways, step backs, a rare break. Here's to the legends of the driveway.
Kia, movement that inspires.
It is season 6, and you know what time it is? It is time for 2K TV versus the world. And this time, the Team 2K TV is hitting the wreck. So tell us what we're doing, because we're doing something a little bit different.
Yes, so last season we were putting in a lot of practice for season 6. Joe Knows actually gave us new My Player builds, and we've been gelling as a team, getting some wins, taking a few L's, but it's season 6. We're ready to take on you, the community, so we're gonna jump out there into a rec game.
So Joe Knows recommended builds to you, and I want everyone to go through their build today.
So I'm at point guard with a 6'1", 3-point shot creator. He can also dish it. He can score, he can drive, he can shoot. Well, I can't shoot that well, but he sometimes can shoot. So it's a nice build to help set up the entire team.
And I'm wearing the shooting guard. I have a 2-way inside-out creator, but I gotta say, my defense is way better with this build. I'm getting steals, I'm getting blocked, so I'm kind of all over the place.
Find me in the corner for that 3 and D, looking to score some points, drop them in from the wing.
All right, I'm running with a small forward. It's 6'10", inside-out scorer. Now, I love the Wembanyama build, but this build gives me a little bit more speed and a little bit more shooting, so we'll see how I can do.
Hey, I'm down low at the center. I'm the facilitator of the 2-second possessions that are so important for us in every win that we've ever gotten. I am a constant quadruple double alert at the center position, just like our level 40 reward in my team this season, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Let's
go. Oh, yeah.
Looking nice in these lime green jerseys. Look at the synchronized dancing.
That's a win right there.
Let's do a zone right out the gate.
Okay. Oh, look at that move.
Oh, we got the block.
It's okay. Here comes almost lethal offensive play. Cutting bucket. All day.
Look at that chemistry.
All day. Team 2K TV might be the best inbounds passing team in the league. He doesn't want it. He's afraid.
What is happening?
Oh, they don't want
way.
it.
Good defense.
Great defense right out the gate
Trailing?
from Team
Oh,
2K
nice
TV.
pass.
2-second possession. 2-second possession every single time.
I see you, Rodney.
Because of the jersey or because of my play?
Here we go. We're looking good. Help side.
Look at the
defense.
John.
Great block, John.
Do it, John. Give it to him.
Nice.
2 times. Their center is 6'11". They cannot compete with our height.
14 5-star. I'm not going to get too excited because we've had epic meltdowns here, but I like the energy. I like the defensive prowess of Team 2K TV right here. They don't know what to do right now.
I have to say that this is the best I've ever seen you guys play. So shout out to Joe Knows. He knows.
Joe knows.
All right, they're starting to double me for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Can't be the logo.
They're back.
Right corner.
Okay. Not bad.
Oh, he's
nice.
gonna go off the glass? All right.
Now, do they need to submit to be on the top plays if it's already on the show?
Yes.
They're not getting anything from the outside. That's what's good. As he shoots a 3 over me. Yeah, that's not a good shot.
I was out of position.
Nope.
Oh, nice. Rejected. No way.
Couldn't get there.
And
All right, now I'm getting a little nervous.
Nah, it's a game of runs. I feel good about it. All right. Hey, let's switch the man for the rest of this quarter. Yep, right there.
There's a double.
Yep, watch the double.
Do right. Nice pass.
Cut.
Why do that? Oh my gosh.
Get left corner.
Oh, man.
5 points at half. I feel pretty good. This team came back, kind of figured out our zone a little bit. So we're going to run a little bit of man, I think, to start the third quarter to throw them off. But good first half by Team 2KTV. We got a good game.
We're crushing them
on.
points in the paint. They just started to hit those threes. If we contain the threes, we're fine.
Got me.
Corner.
Can get back out.
Great find.
Deep.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's go.
Big hit, Danny.
Go, Danny.
Yep.
6-point game. All right, man. No threes. No threes.
It's okay.
I got 25.
Danny.
0.
Yep.
All right, this point guard knows how to break me down, so he's going to try to ISO me.
I just can't help because he's going to kick off and my guy
You want
can
me to try
shoot.
him? With my length?
Yeah,
Nice
perfect.
Nice
perfect
pass.
cut.
Oh, great find.
Oh.
That's good stuff.
I'm keeping my eyes up for you guys down
We
the
just need
court.
to stop. We're getting buckets now. We just need stops.
Could be the subtitle of Team 2KTV, the movie We Need Stops.
Alexis, sprinkle some good luck on us, please.
Just watch the shooters.
Left corner.
Corner.
I know.
Left corner.
Danny left.
Left.
Got you.
Corner.
Get in.
Ooh.
Dang. Good look, though.
Good shot, Danny.
Oh, tough
No way
one.
hits that.
Yeah.
Really?
We just got to stop the 3-point shooters right now. Hold on. Come back. I'm helping.
Okay, someone take 0 then because I'm here.
No way.
Nice, John.
I'm out.
Push ahead. Push.
Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
Nice, Chris.
Good job.
Nice.
Love to see
Oh,
it.
there's the
Come
lead.
on.
Back on top.
Yep. No threes. He wants that. No, we'll give you that too.
Nothing.
Sure.
Right here.
Board.
Nope.
Hold
all the way, Rod.
Oh, take that.
Give him
Take
another
it.
hammer.
Oh. What a fourth quarter run.
Nice.
Watch corner.
I'm on him. Not
Yup.
Yes.
all the way.
And Danny for the dunk.
Nice.
Exclamation point.
What a run.
Let's go.
22-10 in the fourth quarter.
Joe does know.
Joe knows.
Joe knows, baby. Brian's throwing it down left and right. John's grabbing boards. Rodney's scoring in the fourth. That was a complete team effort and dominating performance by Team 2KTV.
Hey, Team 2KTV, I heard you guys went out there and got it done. I think it's just vindication that the builds really do work if you guys are out there getting wins on them. So listen, anybody that needs builds, check me out on YouTube right there. Joe knows, Team 2KTV, you guys keep getting it done.
Until next time, we will see you and the community a little bit later and maybe on the court in NBA 2K23.
We're continuing our exclusive Jordan series. This week, we have none other than Gary Payton. Here's his take on the Jordan era.
Who was Michael Jordan and what kind of basketball player he was? He was a competitor who had that mentality, whatever it takes, he's gonna win. The toughest aspects of Gordon Jordan, you have to get the mindset of you gotta work. That's the only way you're gonna stop Michael Jordan or contain him because he's gonna get the basketball a lot. They was playing a triangle and he was at that one spot. where he gets it at the key and everybody start cutting. You let him get that ball on that block and turn around with 14 feet or 13 feet in, he's going to kill you because he had a great mid-range jump shot. And then he had a great one-dribble quick move, and he'll get by you. So we would have to always try to understand that you just got to get him off that spot, and you got to get him to do something else. To me, what I try to do with Michael Jordan is just try to frustrate him, get him out of his game, and make him uncomfortable. Everybody knows I'm a trash talker. Everybody knows Jordan can talk too. But in these games, I was saying anything I wanted to say to Mike. I didn't care what it was. That's what I was doing. And it went back and forth, and he didn't back down. But that's what I liked about him. He brought it out of me. I brought it out of him. And that's what I wanted. And if I can hold him to 24, 26 points, that gives us an opportunity to win a basketball game. What sets Jordan apart from today's era? I think it was more toughness, a little bit more grit in the 80s and the 90s. I think a lot of more basketball players went at each other and tried to be more physical, knock you down, beat you up. A lot of these players don't play 40 minutes a game. At one point, I was playing 44 minutes a game for 3 or 4 seasons straight. Michael Jordan was doing the same thing. And then we had to go and practice and have tough practices against players, against our own teammates. So that's what separates Mike. I think Mike was more of a guy where every night he wanted to go out. And what he did was, after he played basketball, he went and worked out. Had a workout that was, afterwards, 2 hours. I just think the toughness and the difference of being an all-around basketball player, he adjusted to going to the basket, fadeaway jumpers, mid-range game. He did everything. When you win 6 championships and do things that you do and win MVPs and win scoring titles, when we look 20 years down the road, I still think Michael Jordan is going to be in the top 5 because you can't take what he did on the basketball court away. He's always more in being the category of one of the top basketball players to ever play in the game.
The crossover series rolls on in my team. And this time, we're introducing another dynamic rapper to 2K23, Lil Yachty. You have a limited time to complete his Spotlight Challenge and earn his My Team card. So don't miss out. Then, when it gets cold like Minnesota, just bring in Lil Yachty to heat up the courts.
Top Plays will be back next week. Head over to social to see who won the top play of Season 5.
And it's a new season, which means new top plays. Make sure to submit your best plays for a chance to be featured in Season 6.
Share them over social media using the hashtag 2KTV.
Wow.
And until next time, enjoy the game.
Go get level 40.
It's a new week and a new season, so we're here with a brand new episode of 2KTV.
I'm excited, are you? Because it's Season 6, which means there's brand new rewards for you all to go earn.
All right, let's get right to it. Here's a look at the highlights. It's Season 6 of NBA 2K23. Get ready to power up your My Player in electrifying new ways.
In the city, take a look up, because the Season 6 rewards are flying in. Wow. Soar around with an upgraded jetpack at level 30, and, speaking of elevation, at level 40, become a superhero with your gravity-defying glider.
Aboard the Goat Boat, reaching level 30 will net you a unique pair of inline skates. And if you can get to level 40, you'll be the GOAT of the Goat Boat. Get ready to gloat with this all-new mascot.
Intimidate your opponents with a chest plate and anime-style hair as you head to the courts. Besides the fun new clothing items, all of the courts are redesigned with a brand new spark.
Also, new animations are waiting for you. Size up your opponent with Jason Tatum's signature style. Fire up Trae Young's spin jumper or create space with Michael Jordan's fadeaway. That's just a few. There are many more. Head over to the animations menu and check them out.
Plus, keep your competitive edge at level 39 with new core badge layouts. This is a perfect way to increase your ability in a key area of your playstyle.
And if you want to boost up your My Team, there are a number of prizes to earn throughout my career, including a Pink Diamond Series 2 player at level 34.
And for those leveling up in My Team, the level 40 reward there is a Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. But we'll have more on that later. There's much more to see in Season 6 of NBA 2K23, and we look forward to seeing your best moments with the hashtag 2KTVWow on social media. Have a great time up there.
$100,000 VC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5.
Yo, Jason, did you always know? Did you always know?
Can I get that one?
Did you always know?
Yeah, I knew.
WNBA legend Sue Bird is one of our NBA 2K23 cover athletes, and you'll see her throughout Season 6.
So this week we're going to jump into our WNBA mode, the W.
And who better to join us than our reigning 2K TV award winner for the WMVP?
Let's go get some wins.
Today we have last year's 2K TV Awards winner for the WMVP, George P. Purdell, with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
We're going to hop into the W to play a game with our very own Chris Manning and Brian Bama Fatemi.
George, you were the MVP last year, taking home that 2K TV award.
I'm just really thankful for 2K TV giving me this opportunity.
And you know what? I have to ask, what do you like about 2K23's W mode? What are some of the things that you've really been excited to play and experience?
Some of the stuff that I like about the 2K23 mode is it's a lot easier to play with your friends in 2K23 than it was in 2K22 or even in 2K21. In 2K21, you can only queue solo, so that was one of the big differences. And it's a lot nicer to play with friends when you do it in 2K23.
Well, here we go. We're here, 3 versus 3. I made a slashing playmaker. I don't even know what Brian's build is. And George, why don't you talk about your build first?
I'm the yellow one on the end. I'm max height, max wingspan, paint beast, 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan.
All right.
George, we're running with similar builds because Brianna Buckets over here is a 6'7" paint beast, max height, ready to go to work in the paint. So let's do it.
Okay.
Nice pass, good finish.
George, have you met a lot of friends playing the W mode?
I have, and it changed a lot between 2K22 and 2K23. In 2K22, a lot of people played it because you could have the builds where you could basically do everything. And then not all of those people upgraded to 2K23, so I got to make a whole new set of friends in 2K23 for people that played in the WNBA.
Nice finish, George.
Thanks. I think Brianna Buckets was a paint beast in 2K22 also, right?
Yeah.
And I think Chris Manning, I think you were Christina.
I was. She returns in 23. Christina Manning with the big layup as the crowd gets amped.
Let's go.
8-2. Look at this chemistry. See, we don't need the other members of 2K TV. We'll just bring George on again.
Maybe we should convert all of our Team 2K TV games to the W because it looks like we're having a little bit more luck here.
I mean, when you have the W MVP out here just wrecking crew, this is everything.
No way. I got bored. Oh, George got bored. Look at that. 12-2. All day.
Nicely got, Chris.
I'm here for help. No way they finish over me. Nope. Good D, George. I'm there.
Good D.
Nope. Look at that interior defense.
D. Can't stop it.
Chris. Ooh.
Nice.
George, what are some of the strengths of your build? Why do you like running with a big?
One of the reasons why I like the bigs, all of my builds are defensive first builds. So the thing I like about the Paint Beast is in the WNBA, the Paint Beast is the best rebounder and the best shot blocker. And in addition to that, they're pretty good on the inside. There's a dunk if you've never seen one in the WNBA. They're pretty rare.
All right, we're 1 bucket away. We got to win this.
We are. The chemistry's flowing. We're up 20-5.
I got this board leak out. There it is. There's game. Let's go.
Good game, guys.
Yup.
GG's in the chat. All right, and before we leave, do you think that you're going to be coming for the WMVP again this year for the 2K TV Awards?
I am definitely going to try. I play a lot in the WNBA. That's probably the mode I play the most. But I do also play my team, and I do also play on the men's side. On the men's side, I also like playing. I like playing boot camp, 75 and unders. And in the theater, I like playing Rooks Only, which is also 75 and unders. So those are my 2 favorite modes on the men's side.
Thanks so much for joining us today, George, and hopefully we'll see you in the awards show.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
MVP, MVP, MVP.
Welcome to Season 6 in my team, where the heroes have returned.
That's right, Sasha. They're back, they're better than ever, and they'll be dropping all season long.
Get started at level 1 with an Evolution Shaq card. You'll get the Big Diesel as a ruby, but you can evolve him all the way up to a diamond.
Then work your way to level 40, where you can earn a Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. If you thought his glitched pink diamond was a problem, wait till you see this version of the dream.
Plus, Season 6 introduces more WNBA coach cards. Get started early on with a Ruby Sue Bird, but be on the lookout in packs for even more coaches, including pink diamonds.
Season 6 also introduces new basketballs to 2K23's My Team. Dazzle your opponents with a holographic ball, or light up the courts with the red-hot fireball. And if you're really feeling colorful, chase the rainbows with the ever-popular unicorn ball.
There's going to be more ways to earn XP this season, so make sure you're following NBA 2K_My Team for all the latest updates.
With so much going on in Season 6, we'll let you get to it. Hit the courts and get to level 40.
100,000 VC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5. I'm Kyle Speller, Nuggets PA announcer. Let's roll your 4 winning options. Your first option is XX Bus, clearing the defender for the game ender, soaring a mile high. Your top assist was No Sleep Uno, power surging with a terrific pass. From episode 29, you chose Tydrick King in My Team for a picture-perfect comeback win.
He's comfortable taking the big shots. Waiter. It's good! It counts at the buzzer! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
And your top drive was Watch Me Work 60 with a fake so nice, they used it twice.
Good bucket, boy. Sorry, no.
Time to vote. Only one can win 100,000 VC. Choose wisely. Share your top plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you can be featured right here on 2KTV. Congrats to all the nominees. See you in your next Nuggets game in NBA 2K23.
Thanks to all of you who have submitted your My Team lineups using the hashtag 2KTVMyTeam. I absolutely love seeing the diversity in these lineups and how you all are picking up dubs out there.
Ooh, that one looks pretty good.
Yeah, these lineups are looking nice.
Are you taking notes, Chris? Because maybe you should be.
I mean, hey, it's fantasy mode. You can put whatever cards you want, Alexis, so leave me and my all-time Laker cards alone. But these are nice from the community.
Keep them coming, and you might just be featured on a future episode.
And remember, if you want to see which community member wins the top play vote, follow us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
Until then, enjoy Season 6.
Time to soar up and over the comp. Let's go.
If that wasn't emotionally damaging enough, I found out that people were in the Team 2K league trading up draft picks when we didn't agree upon a time. So I'll let you guys talk about that.
Collusion.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K.
Who's ready to earn VC? Let's start off this week with some 2K Interactive.
Questions this week are presented by Chips Ahoy. They are celebrating their happiest birthday, so in honor of that, let's take it back and look at some milestones from the NBA.
So if we're rewinding 60 years from 2023, that brings us to 1963. Which NBA team won the championship that year?
Was it the Hawks, the Lakers, the Celtics, or the Warriors? You should know your 1963 NBA trivia, because if you do, you just earned yourself some VC. But here's another question for you. How many games did it take the Celtics to win that final series in 1963?
Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7 games? I'll give you a little hint. This number is also the number that LeBron James wears on the Lakers currently. Easy one. Get that VC.
I would describe Michael Jordan as the ultimate in what you would want from a guard.
Birthdays are a time to celebrate you, and we're here for it. Here for your flashiest, your danciest. Here for your youest. It's Chip's happiest birthday, and he wants to celebrate you.
Now it's time for your top plays. Hey everyone, it's Kyle Speller, public address announcer for your Denver Nuggets. We're here to showcase your Mobile One top drives. Let's get cruising.
Oh, that's his 8th make of the game.
Grind to Shine is in the wreck, picks up the interception and shows off a nice dribbling selection. What a combo. Oh, if I was guarding, I'd probably reach too. You can't guard that. You can't guard that. A well-earned and one.
Let's go.
Grabbing some popcorn in the theater with Watch Me Work 60. Drives with a ball fake. Make that a double. Oh, and take that layup without any trouble. Why rush? Got him. Patience is a virtue for sure. Random Wreck Goat is next in, well, the wreck, of course. Okay, walking it up a little bit, gave him a little hezzy. All right, he goes up. Wait a minute. Did you just see that? Finishing on the right, no, with the left. I don't know what he did. No blinker. It's all quite a lane change at freeway speeds. Nicely done. Let's close out with 2 seconds left. It's Mario. He's got the ball. Driving to the lane. Oh, taking the contact, body and up. Wall up, baby, wall up. Hey, you better get in the weight room on that one. Avoids the block and starts the block party. Great win. This is a tough choice. Pick your favorite play and send them to the top play of Season 5 next week. Share your top plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWow, and you could be featured right here on 2KTV. Next week, we'll choose a winner for 100,000 VC. For now, into the kitchen to prep for dinner, it's Stellar Soufflé night. See you later.
We're continuing our Jordan Mode interview series, and this week we have the legend, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He sat down with us to give his insight into Michael Jordan's game, his drive, and his effect on the NBA.
I would describe Michael Jordan as the ultimate in what you would want from a guard. His ability to score and defend were both superlative. That he, at any time, could take over a game and make every shot, every crucial shot. You couldn't guard him. You know, the guards were too small and not as agile. The big guys were too slow. Couldn't keep up with him. You had to really have a lot of good luck going for you to block his shot. He just was invincible with the ball. He was going to make that jump shot time in, time out. Michael got hurt his first year, and he couldn't finish the year. I had some conversations with James Worthy, who played with Michael at the University of North Carolina, and he was telling me, you don't understand his skill set. He's going to dominate at both ends of the floor. So after that first year that he got hurt and couldn't finish, he led the league in scoring every year from that moment until I retired in 1989. On the defensive end, he was consistently in the top 5, usually leading the league in steals. So he had tremendous effect on the game at both ends of the court. Some teams went and double-teamed him all the time. He'd find the open guy. Michael would create for them. So even in other teams' efforts to contain Michael, when they did that, he passed the ball off, and the Bulls did well shooting those wide-open jumpers and attacking the hoop because no one was guarding them. They were too worried about Michael. And that made a big difference in all those games that they won. That's why they were world champions. Michael really was the key to all of that. What he created in the game made those moments possible for the rest of the team. I had a very good idea of what his path was going to be because of that. He is what any young player should aspire to in either aspect of the game, and had a great work ethic. He was a prime example of excellence. Did all the necessary preparation to be the best in the league at his position, and a leader that would lead you all the way to the top. 6 world championships, that's proof. That's proof positive. Give the man his credit, tip your hat, keep on going.
You know what? You see the best plays from the community right here on 2KTV. But I'm going to be honest with you, some of the stuff we see is pretty hilarious.
And we save them for this weekend because it is April Fools. It's time for our annual 2KTV top bloopers plays, and I pulled some of my own this year.
Uh-oh, anything can happen in 2K.
Definitely. Take a look. Okay, everyone ready for some hijinks?
I am ready.
Here we go. Sometimes just catching the pass can be a challenge, as shown by Laz in the Rec.
True enough. Even on defense, sometimes a swipe at the ball doesn't help as much as you think.
Wow, sometimes the funniest plays are just being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ha! And hey, sometimes it might just be better, or at least more funny, when you are lucky rather than good.
Oh my goodness, what?
Shot's good on the assist by James.
That's crazy, no way.
That was a blast. Well, that's it. Thanks to everyone who submitted those top bloopers.
Actually, we have a few more.
But that was all the top plays, right?
Not quite. Here are some from Team 2K TV themselves.
Oh no, come on, don't do this.
Roll them. Awesome. Great plays, Team 2K TV.
Alexis, we were supposed to delete all those plays, okay? That's enough. Next segment time.
Happy April Fool's Day. Okay, Team 2K TV My NBA Errors League is back, and we left off where Blake beat Danny in the finals with his Miami Heat. So we're moving on to Season 2. Chris, I heard you had a message for us.
You all are very lucky because I found out that Kobe actually got injured last playoffs against Danny when we were up 1-0 on the Kings, and he will be out for the remainder of this upcoming season. So I'm in full tank mode. But if that wasn't emotionally damaging enough, I found out that people were in the Team 2K TV league trading up draft picks when we didn't agree upon a time. So I'll let you guys talk about that.
Collusion. Okay, a lot of hot air that I'm hearing, but I know there were some trades, and I want to hear more about it. So, Brian, do you have more about this conspiring?
There was absolutely no collusion, and I'll tell you why. Because I sent a group chat text to everybody in Team 2K TV, and I said, breaking news. Rumors are reporting that the Golden State Warriors are aggressively pursuing a top draft pick in this year's loaded 2003 NBA draft. So that was me telling the whole league, hey, listen guys, I'm trying to make a trade and so should you guys. And sure enough, I moved up from the 16th draft pick all the way up to number 3. So I sent off Kenyon Martin and 2 first-round picks to the Clippers, swindled them, and I got the 3rd pick. But then later on, I found out that Blake made an even bigger trade.
Yeah, well, you know, I came in right on time, not early, as Chris likes to think, but I caught wind that Brian had made a deal. Danny was trying to get number 2 or number 1, and I think I just beat him to the punch. I traded 5 first-round picks and Larry Hughes for that 2nd overall pick, and Nazir Muhammad.
But Alexis, I will say the one great thing, the only time in my entire life I have rooted for the Boston Celtics is they had the number 1 pick to draft arguably the greatest player in NBA history, LeBron James. They can't screw this up, right? Oh, they did. Blake, talk about it.
Hey, I was ready to go with Wade or Carmelo Anthony, but the Celtics did me a service. They drafted Chris Bosh, and the GOAT fell into my lap. LeBron James gets to Miami way before he needs to make any kind of decision.
And with the 3rd pick?
Okay, well, since I started this whole trade saga, I really had to nail my 3rd pick here. I had Dwayne Wade and Carmelo Anthony on the board, But since I already have Tracy McGrady at the 2 guard, I wanted somebody in the front court to really help him out, somebody on the wing who could stretch the floor. So I went with none other than Carmelo Anthony to the Golden State Warriors at number 3, and I was super excited about it.
Oh, not bad. Not a bad pick. And the 4th pick goes to the runner-up.
Yeah, Danny, how'd you get that pick, first of all?
Well, all I could think through this whole debacle is punctuality is very important, all right? When you get a heads up and you know there's something going down, get in there early. So I did. The only gripe I had was that I made 12 trades to get the number 4 pick. Blake slips in 3 minutes before we start the thing and nails the higher pick, but I got lucky because Dwayne Wade fell to 4, and so I went from an NBA Finals contending right there for the championship to adding a wonderful piece with 17 badges as a rookie. I'm thrilled to have Wade on the team, and I'm going to guarantee a championship for the Kings this year.
And rolling all the way down to the bottom of the draft, we have none other than our tardy Rodney. Tell us what you did.
Well, since I couldn't make the same trades as the other general managers, I decided to just make some moves, make some trades, and then base my draft on those trades. So I noticed my team's way over the cap, and I noticed that Antonio McDyess had 1 more year left with him. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to resign this guy, so I decided to move him and bring some more scoring into my team to give KG some help. So I ended up trading Antonio McDyess, Eddie Jones, Avery Johnson, and a first-round pick to the Raptors for Allen Houston and Latrell Sprewell. So I thought maybe I could have some more scoring because Blake did eliminate me last season with that tough defense that he had. So with the 21st pick, I drafted David West. So I figured I might have some more depth and more scoring.
Nice. So you got David West, and moving even further down the draft, we have our non-conspirator, Chris Manning. Who did you choose?
Well, I decided to go with Luke Ridnour to give my backcourt some well-needed handling and a little bit of shooting. I also picked up Barbosa in the 2nd round of the draft. But here's the thing. Kobe's out for this entire season. So we are fully focused on taking L's, and we're going to keep those L's rolling in, baby, because we're coming for that number 1 pick naturally, not conspiring against our coworkers, you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, because Chris, once he found out that Kobe was out for the rest of the season, you stimulated all of the games. Therefore, we couldn't make any trades and boost our roster, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it was kind of like how everybody's like, let's get on at 5 o'clock, but then at 4:25, 4 of them were making deals with the rest of the GMs across the league, while some of us had real work to do. So I was a little upset. But it doesn't end with me, because my story is going to be next year. You guys have quite an exciting finish to this season. Danny, talk about some of the results of this year, too.
Well, looks like Brian and I are setting ourselves up for a run from the Western Conference. The other 4 of us have made the playoffs, and it's going to be real interesting to see. We're going to have to definitely go through each other. Same thing in the East. Blake and Rodney are matching up in the very first round, so these games, when we get into them, are going to be intense.
Okay, so in our next update, our team members will play against each other in the playoff battle. But first, here's a chance to earn some VC. Who do you think will win the title in Season 2 of our Team 2K TV My NBA Eras League? Do you think it's Team Danny, Team Rodney, Team Brian, or the defending champions, Team Blake? If you answered Team Chris, then you are wrong and you earn 0 VC.
Season 6 is dropping next week, which means we'll be breaking down all the new rewards and content in our next episode. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to check back next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific for that one.
And if you're out leveling up and you want to enjoy some 2K TV, you can pull us up in your in-game phone or at the God Next spot in the city.
Until next time, finish Season 5 strong, everybody.
I learned my lesson. I'm way too Western. Could you be my? I'm just undressing all of these sections of my thoughts. Thinking too hard. But I really wanna live. I can make as many songs called a lady. When I had a better, but she only had it. Oh, I'm Sarah Bella. If I say I love her, am I wrong?
been on there.
Oh, now you are?
My first time on 2K TV.
Yeah. Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV, and this week we're bringing you a special show with some bonus 2K TV interactive.
Which means we ask you a question, it pops up on screen, you answer it correctly, and you'll earn yourself some VC to help you get started in NBA 2K23.
And all 2K TV interactive questions are brought to you by Papa John's, and this is really cool. Papa John's and Mountain Dew have teamed up to deliver the limited edition Mountain Dew NBA 2K23 Players Pack Bundle. With an assist from basketball legends Shaquille O'Neal, Papa John's and Mountain Dew are giving fans a chance to unlock up to $1 million worth of in-game swag. Head online and follow these steps to see how you can get in on the action.
Until then, answer this Shaq question correctly for a little VC assist. How many times has Shaquille O'Neal appeared on the cover of NBA 2K?
Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Let's take a little walk down memory lane. He donned the cover of NBA 2K6, 2K7, and the Legend Edition of 2K18.
If you answered 3, then you are correct. Lucky number 3. Congratulations on this VC.
The yearly launch of NBA 2K is always buzzworthy, and it's a great moment for us to celebrate and check in with the fans. Alexis, you've been at a couple of these events the last few weeks. What's it been like with all the buzz around NBA 2K23?
Oh man, it's been so much fun to see everyone in person. There's obviously, like you said, a lot of buzz, but this one feels really, really special.
Launch party in downtown Los Angeles. There are celebrities, there's culture, there's art, there's fashion, you name it. There's somebody getting their hair cut, there's somebody getting their My Team card made. It is awesome. Do you guys want a behind the scenes look? Let's go. The party just started and there's a lot of people here. Look, this is the My Team station. So I know you just got scanned for the game. What do they need to get right about your appearance?
They gotta get my dreads right, and I gotta have a 99 overall rating. Even if I was like a 60, I'd be happy.
I mean, you're not an NBA player, though. So.
Yeah, hey, but I'll be a 60 in the game.
You were in the My Career store?
Yeah, sure.
What was it like to get scanned into the game?
It was dope. It turned out amazing. It was great. Dope opportunity.
Okay, guess what? I have some big news. I'm going to be in the My Career store. Yeah, your My Player will come to me and we'll do an interview like we're doing right now.
That's great.
So will you send me a screenshot of when you get to me? Okay. What does it mean to you to have your dance in NBA 2K?
It means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? All my friends, all my family, we all play 2K, we all support the game, so you see anything that I'm doing for the culture inside the game, it's amazing.
How was the party? This is a really good Nation Bingo kind of crowd.
You checked out any of the activations?
I have been in every room except that one. I didn't go to the barber.
IDK, tell us what it's like to have your songs in the NBA 2K23 soundtrack.
Oh man, it's amazing. It's like, you know, obviously I've been on the soundtrack a couple of times, and to be on it so consistently is probably one of the best things you could wish for or ask for.
Out of all of the rappers, do you think you're the best NBA 2K player?
Look at the score, y'all tell me.
Right now.
He's 8-0. He's acting like it's a blowout. I know you are a big NBA 2K player. Okay, on average, how many hours a week do you think you spend on the game? 80. No way. 80 hours? That's like 2 full-time jobs. the lucky dimes.
That's it.
All right, we're back with Mike Wang to break down some of the new things about badges in NBA 2K23. There's a new system in the game. Mike, break it down for us.
Yeah, so badges are a lot more strategic than they have been in the past. You have a certain number of badge points, and badges are broken up into tiers. So you have a tier 1, a tier 2, and tier 3 set of badges for each category. And you basically need to figure out what badges you want to equip in tier 1 and tier 2 before you unlock tier 3. And tier 3 are going to be your strongest badges. So it's going to be a lot more strategy, a lot more kind of playing around and tinkering to figure out what your badge recipe is for your loadouts.
So what were some of the benefits of adding this new badge system as opposed to like previous 2Ks?
Well, in previous 2Ks, it feels like you could kind of load up too much on kind of some of our strongest badges and become really OP in a certain area of the game. And we really wanted to avoid that. We wanted to keep people in check, make them make some hard decisions on what badges they equip so they, if they want to be great at one thing, they can't be great at everything. So that's probably the biggest benefit to this new badge system. You really got to make decisions, and you got to choose how you want to attack, how you want to be, how you want to be proficient in your game.
Interesting. So is there any favorites that you or anybody on the gameplay team has created?
Oh yeah, I mean that's everyone's different, and every player has a different build and a different preference for how they play on the floor. So I can't really recommend just like one loadout or one set of badges that works for everybody. But yeah, everyone's got their favorites. I love being a bully as a slasher. I'm still kind of a play shot too, so I like Midi Magician a lot. That's my DeMar DeRozan badge. Our bigs, they love Anchor, because that's one that's just gonna like make everybody miss everything in the paint if you're nearby, and you'll be sending away shots. There's gonna be a lot of variation, I think, this year, and just a lot of ways to play the game.
So for people that are new to playing NBA 2K23, Mike, explain how the badge system affects building your My Player.
Absolutely, yeah. So badges are really important. So you have basically two major things that make up what his abilities are. And it's basically your ratings and your rating caps. So that's setting all these different towers in shooting and finishing, playmaking, and defense and rebounding. And then once you have all those towers set, you basically get a number of badge points. And those badge points you can spend towards putting these extra badges on your player. And the badges are basically things that will like take you from being good at something to being great at something. So they're very specific to, a certain skill in the game or a certain aspect of the game.
So Mike, is there a certain badge cap or a way to obtain more badges throughout 2K23?
Basically your towers, your ratings, are gonna dictate how many badges you can get in a certain category. So obviously if you wanna be a great shooter, spike your mid and your 3-point and your free throw attributes, and then you'll see your badge point count rise in your shooting category. And then you can get more badges, better badges in shooting.
All right, all this badge talk has me thinking there is so much to building your My Player this year, so this is a perfect opportunity for another expert tip segment with Mike himself. Mike, break down some of those badges for us.
Sounds good, let's jump into it. The right badge combo can lead to elite level abilities on the court. There are many new badges this year, so I just want to spotlight one in each category that you'll be excited to try out with your new builds. If you want to score at the rim, then add the new Bully badge to your slasher this year. It unlocks a ton of strong contact finishes that enables you to push defenders out of the way for easy layups. A great new playmaking badge is Vice Grip. It helps you secure the ball against pesky defenders trying to rip you after rebounds, pickups, and catches. Definitely a must-have for all those glass-cleaning bigs out there. Spot-up shooters will want to grind for Hall of Fame Claymore. This is an interesting badge that encourages floor spacing. The longer you remain stationary in place, off ball, the more effective you'll be in catch and shoot situations from that spot. Waiting too long or dribbling after the catch will deactivate the badge, so it's important to let it fly as soon as a teammate kicks out to you. And our defensive stoppers will love shutting down perimeter players with the Challenger badge. As the name suggests, this badge will boost the effectiveness of your shot contests on the perimeter. If you can get a hand in the face with Challenger equipped, you can almost guarantee a brick's about to be thrown up. There's so many options, so badge up, have fun, and we'll see you next time for more expert tips.
We're here at 2K Community Day. I have been been trying to convince King Jordan to get the 2K TV haircut again.
And 2K has done an amazing job just putting on this. You got the barber shop over here, you got the DJ over there, you got the music, you got the game. It's just 2K know how to set a party.
I'm excited to be here. There's a lot of awesome content creators who are finally getting a chance to meet each other on camera.
We talked to you at the feedback event. Now we're here at Community Day. Tell us what you've been seeing.
It's been a lot of fun, Alexis. The Jordan challenges have been a lot of fun. I played some quick play, talked about the builder a little bit with some of my friends. It's definitely been a lot of fun, but I can't wait for those Jordan challenges.
Really nice to just see his legacy throughout the years and being able to play, you know, just the different moments of his life.
It looks so good, yeah.
I was playing the Jordan Challenge. I really like the atmosphere, the filters. Really looks like I'm there in the past.
They really captured like just how even the old games are broadcasted. It really made it authentic to the time period.
Let's talk about the My Team rewards that come from the Jordan challenges.
Absolutely. You're talking about a free agent card, you're talking about a Michael Jordan coach card, and a really cool jersey that you can get from playing and earning 40 stars. A Michael Jordan coach card, that's new, and that's going to be really exciting to see.
What have you dove into, and what do you like so
The
far?
My Career Builder. It's the most extensive builder I've ever seen. It's obvious that the devs want us to, make legitimate builds that have specific abilities designed for scoring or playing defense. They want you to play your role this time around for sure.
They did a great job of, I think, making sure that you can't just put up certain attributes to 99 and then leave others away. Everything kind of works together, which leads to, I think, more realistic players, more NBA-like players.
Every build can be insane. It's so balanced, and it really makes the game fun. So
either you're good at shooting or either you're good at dribbling. You're not making a perfect play. You're just gonna make a perfect play for you.
It's tough, but I'm glad it's tough. Now you actually have to play like it's real basketball. So I'm looking forward to it.
I love it, and strength matters this year. If you don't have strength this year, you're going to get blown by every single time.
I would choose the 6'8" power forward, inside-out shot creator.
Go with your small forward, lockdown, 3-and-D defender. He's going to fit on any roster, on any team. You're going to come out the gate firing. You're going to be excited about the game. You're going to have almost no problems.
Being a big man myself, I created a big man. I made like a 7'2" center and absolutely destroyed everyone on the inside. Bringing Shaq back to the 2K23, you know what I mean?
Unlocking a Shaq player card reward means total domination. This is what we got to do.
Order, upload, unlock.
Well, that's how you get more winning plays.
All right, how are you doing with these 2K TV interactive questions? You better be earning yourself some VC.
Here's another Papa John's 2K TV interactive question for you. Which of these honors did Shaq achieve the most times?
Was it All-Star, All-NBA, All-Defensive, or Scoring Champion?
If you answered All-Star, here's your VC. Speaking of Shaq, we talked to him recently about another All-Star legend, Michael Jordan. Here's Shaq's 2K TV exclusive extended interview for NBA 2K23's Jordan Challenge Mode.
When I first came upon Michael Jordan, it was probably 85, 86. Never heard of him. And then I seen a friend of mine have on these shoes I've never seen before, the red and black. And I said, what are those? He was like, they're Jordans. And I was like, who is that? And then he showed me some footage of Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan was doing unorthodox dunks. He had this one dunk where he rock it and he throw it down, and then I quickly became a fan. You know, when you play against the best, if you consider yourself the best, then hopefully it brings the best out of you. But, you know, there's much debate about who's the greatest player. And in my recollection, it would have to be Michael Jordan. If you play perfectly, this guy can be beat. Can't play good, can't play great. You got to play perfectly. Take care of the ball, hit all your shots, outdo whoever's guarding you. So we kind of had the formula, and we kind of had to stick to that. In my mentality and Kobe's mentality, this is what me and Kobe always talked about. At some point, the student must become the master. So whenever you play against someone that's superior to you, you want that spot. It's just all about, you know, seeing who's going to have the more spectacular move, who can stop who, you know, who can make the more difficult shot. Like a game like that, we don't care who win or lose. Like, did you see the shot he shot over Kobe? And did you see Jordan go baseline and Kobe went to block and he came up under the rim? It's all about the show. I used to take everything from all the greats, but one vital piece of information that Michael Jordan gave me one day. Because even though Michael Jordan was playing against me, all my friends would be rooting for Michael Jordan. It's funny, right? And nobody had ever dunked on me. They wanted Jordan to dunk on me. So it'd be something to talk about at the house. Ooh, he got you. So in my mind, if he gets close to the rim, I gotta lay him out. Jordan goes baseline and I lay him out, but I feel bad. This is Mike. Oh my God, what am I doing? And when I go to pick him up, he says, don't ever help nobody up. Good foul. Which showed me that this guy was tougher than I thought he was, and he was absolutely right. After you lay somebody down, just turn away and walk away and let them know that, hey, it ain't gonna be an easy night.
$2K brings so many people together. You got people in here from around the world, and it's such a blessing to be out here. For me, I came from Indianapolis, but you meet guys from all over. It's definitely a pleasure.
You're all the way here from China.
10-hour flight, and I was like, this better be good. And now, I just gotta say, everything's worth it. The game was so good. So, you know, the 10 hours was like nothing.
We're here with Vasily from Brazil. What's it been like for you?
I never thought that this would be possible. Like me and Mu Pro, we were the first two Brazilians to get the logo for 2K, and now we're here in LA, and this event it's been huge. I actually met guys that I used to watch all the time, like Poor Boy Sin.
To see these guys know my name and come to me and say, hey, you're King Jordan 2K. I know you from 2K TV, you know, is amazing. And I've been on 2K TV 11 times. It's a blessing. Thank you for having me.
There was something about I said that I would give him a trophy.
Yes.
The next time I saw him.
She said
I do
that.
not remember saying this.
When I hit Legend on 2K TV.
All right, well, I brought it.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it. It's mine. Hey.
You are here from Germany.
This is my 4th time here in Los Angeles, but every time I have to fight with the jet lag.
We're with Stephanie and Sampaio here from the UK. What's the community day been like for you guys?
It's so nice to see the community together because in the UK, our community isn't as big as this. So it's just been nice to sit and chat.
We're super grateful to how 2K have given us opportunities to be involved in, you know, with stuff like this. Being a woman, being a black woman in an industry that doesn't favor us, it really, really helps to know that you have a backing of like 2K.
What is the 2K community like in Spain?
It kind of feels small compared to the United States, obviously, but even the competitive side, there are a lot of teams, they win a lot. So yeah, it's very good, it's healthy.
In England, basketball now, compared to 10 years ago, is way bigger than it was because things like 2K are such a good entry point to people becoming fans of the sport.
You are here all the way from the Netherlands. I was just in Amsterdam, loved it. First time in America.
Yeah.
First thoughts?
I just ate an American hamburger, and that's really different than Dutch hamburger, so...
Thank you to the 2K for inviting me. In 10 years we play NBA over there, We always play with American people, so you imagine the distance between us.
He's already 2 steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
So now, hopefully, it's a little bit better. 2K listened, and they brought service for Brazil.
Huge.
I hear that you have a tattoo.
I got a Next Makers tattoo. So this is a personal story. It's about my mom who passed away, and we was always speaking about me being from the Netherlands. As a 2K creator, is always battling the odds, and she was always so supportive. Keep going, just be you, just keep creating your content. And then, unfortunately, she passed away. And after that, I just really dedicated my grind to her and just tried to make the things we spoke about happen. And right now, we are sitting here, so it worked out. But also, being a part of the Next Makers is one of the things she will be so proud of. She can see that forever from the sky, so.
When I walked in, I was pleasantly surprised at how many women creators work here. If there's somebody else watching that is a woman that wants to get into 2K but needs some advice, what piece of advice would you give them?
Don't let the hindrance of something being, I guess, quote unquote male dominated be very intimidating by you. Try and find your herd as well.
Just get in there and play. You're going to have people to support you. As I said, I'm pretty new to the game. The reality is that people want to see you play. So just pick up the control and play.
Didn't I come to play? Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we move them out the way.
Top plays are back. Do you have what it takes to earn the votes of your peers and be considered for top play of the week?
Well, even after 9 seasons, some of you still may be wondering, what makes a top play? Have you ever sent in a submission and it's not picked? Well, listen up, because Brian and Danny are here to tell you what it takes to get your top play on NBA 2K TV.
Thanks a lot, Chris. Hey, we are the faces behind top plays. Do you know who we are? We're very important people.
We really are, Danny, and we're going to be the ones scouring through social media to see all of your top play submissions. And there's a couple things you got to get right. Number 1, you got to use the hashtag 2KTVWow so we can find your play. And number 2, so we know who the play is coming from, make sure you include your gamer tag in every submission.
And it's the only way you're going to get that VC. Each 2K23 season, you're going to have 4 votes to get into the top play of the season. 2 of them are going to be specially dedicated to the playmakers and the shot creators.
That's right. We're bringing back top assists, and then, new this year, we're also going to be celebrating your best drives. Get to the basket creatively and get featured on 2K TV.
We know that everyone out there loves a flashy dunk, but we want to spotlight the plays that don't end in dunks. The flashy finishes, the creative cuts to the basket, and the acrobatics that go on at the rim. We want to have a vote just for that. It's going to be awesome.
Kicks to Battier, and the 3-ball is good.
Now, let's talk about some of the aspects of a great top play submission. And we'll start with etiquette. Whoever submits the play is the one that gets the credit. So the play submitted should be featuring you, not a teammate. That means for top assists, it should be a play where you make the assist.
As far as quality goes, put away the cell phone and get the capture using your console's recording feature, and give us a little so we can judge the content. Show us the setup, the play, and the result. We want to see the whole play in context.
Yeah, big dunks are great, but we also consider the sequence of the play. Is it a rare moment, or maybe even a defense to offense two-way? We like to see the extra wow in the 2K TV wow submissions.
That's right, Brian. We want to look at the skill and the challenge that was brought to the play. Like this pass that barely escapes the defenders from LaMelo Ball. Show us that right stick combo that separates you from the rest of the pack and really makes a top play. We get excited to see those rare and unique moments, so keep them coming. We're ready to look at them.
And remember, use the hashtag 2KTVWow on all submissions. We're super excited to see all the top plays you send in Season 1 and all year long.
Did you miss any of our premiere episode of NBA 2K TV? Remember, you can always go back in the game menu and watch previous episodes at any time.
And we'll be back here next week with some more 2K23 tips, and we're hanging out with T-Mac.
You can't play the game forever. I played 15 years, but that's the beauty of NBA 2K because it's like that will keep your legacy forever.
Until then, enjoy the game.
What's up, y'all? It's D-Book here. You're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K23 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. This is our 9th season being your in-game source for 2K23 tips, event updates, and insight on all the game's features.
And this year, we are so excited to bring you brand new segments which highlight you, the 2K community.
We can't wait to share those with you, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. So let's get started by diving into what's new in 2K23.
There's so much to cover, but let's start with the big one, the Jordan Challenge mode. Take a look.
NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
Put it down!
Are you kidding me? From arenas to announcers.
Hey guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
To the stories of each magical night of MJ's career, this is an entirely new experience. Transcending generations as Michael Jordan's career progresses before your eyes.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video filters of each time period. Plus, there are so many amazing facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's like interacting with a Michael Jordan museum.
He got 60 that night. He got 60.
Basketball fans will love seeing the historic rise of many stars, including Patrick Ewing, Dominique Wilkins, Kobe Bryant, and more.
Unlock in-game content by getting 3 stars on each challenge and enjoy the depth, detail, and insights into these timeless moments.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then My NBA Eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways, from each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation to transport you back in time.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm going to keep Shaq and Kobe together to outdo the Bulls dynasty of the 90s. I can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2003. You might have heard of him. That's right, LeBron James.
More than ever before, your possibilities in NBA 2K23's MyNBA are truly endless. Choose an era and make your plans carefully. There are a lot of waves to ride as the league changes over time. Go out and build your team's legacy in MyNBA.
And in my career, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
This year's story takes place after the NBA draft, and you'll be able to choose your NBA team right away. But winning over your new home city is about to present you with multiple pathways, and each decision you make carries distinct consequences. How will you endear yourself to the city?
MP is a champion, baby, let's go!
In current gen, say goodbye to the Concha Del Mar and say hello to the Goat Boat. honoring our 2K23 cover athlete, Michael Jordan. The GOAT boat is filled with new staff, quests, and a new ship layout.
In New Gen, pick an affiliation and enjoy brand new, beautifully designed environments for the Knights, Vipers, Wildcats, and Beasts. The visuals have never been grander, so which will you rep?
Wherever you're playing, it's time to hit the courts and get to level 40. Because if you do, you'll earn a sweet ride in Season 1. A golf cart for up to 3 friends and yourself to cruise around in style to your next contest.
But the fun doesn't stop there, because if you wanted to reach legend status in NBA 2K23, you'll have to score 100,000 points, play 500 games at GOAT level, complete 12 season quests, and earn prizes in 20 events.
As you can see, there is a lot to do in 2K23. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore. We want to see your Jordan moments, so send us your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and your play might just be featured in a future episode. Another really cool aspect about 2K23's My Career mode is that you'll come across a lot of NBA talent.
Including our cover athlete, Devin Booker. We caught up with him at his My Career mocap session. Take a look. Devin Booker here with 2K TV. What was it like today shooting in mocap?
It was a great experience. It was my first time in the suit, so to be out there and getting my movements right, I was over-exaggerating everything. I want my moves to look crazy in the game. 2K23 is gonna be serious.
D-Buck, what's going on, man?
MP, what you doing over here at Moss Point? I always imagined of myself being in the game before I was in the NBA, so I always played career mode. And now I finally got to the point where I'm actually in the game and I'm still playing career mode. Like I said, just give me a call. Any advice you need, I'm right here.
What move do they have to get in there perfectly correct?
I say just make mid-range shots, little soft fadeaways, dunk here and there. Not every time I go, but a couple dunks.
Okay.
A couple dunks.
What about Mike Wang's defense? Because he was D'ing you up pretty hard.
He was. I got a lot of respect for him. And I can tell by his movements he plays. So he plays.
The gameplay feels a lot more realistic. When the individuals get on top of that game, they're gonna love it because of so many different changes.
I definitely think it's a lot more intuitive now, and it's a lot more skill-based.
Completely different from NBA 2K22. I think the pacing is way better. Defense is way better, too, so I'm enjoying it.
So far, NBA 2K23 looks like it's going to be a really competitive game. The defense is great. It might be a little harder to shoot, but I think that's a good thing for everybody.
I'm having a bunch of fun playing the game so far, man. One of my favorite features is the new controls when it comes to inside finishing. So that's the Euro steps, spin layups, hop step layups, the new dunk meter, man. I think it creates a little bit more of a skill gap.
Loving the dribbling, liking the shooting, and I'm liking the new shot meters as well.
I'm really more focused on dribbling, being able to score 21 on the threes, and yeah, just being the best me that I could be.
Overall, it's a better basketball game.
I'm just excited to drop everybody off in the park. This is a challenge over here, so y'all ready?
Can we call in the reserves, man?
Expert tips are back, and throughout the season, we will be getting tips for upping your game straight from gameplay director Mike Wang. Chris caught up with him just before launch to tip off the series. Check it out.
All right, today we have gameplay director Mike Wang joining us on 2K TV. Mike, it's an exciting time. The fans are getting their hands on 2K23. How you doing?
We're doing good, Chris. Thanks for having me. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on the game.
So first off, you've been listening to fan feedback all year long during the 22 cycle. What was the focus of the gameplay team heading into 2K23 in terms of those gameplay adjustments and improvements that you guys wanted to make?
One of the main things I'd probably say is just making the game more authentic. And so that's having, all of the facets of gameplay reflect what you see in real basketball. So I know it sounds really general, but it was a big point for us and a pillar for everything that we did this year. We wanted shooting to feel right. We wanted, defense to feel right, to be rewarded for the right things and doing the right things on the court. And another big one was accessibility. So you have pro players who play the game at a super high level, and you have young kids who are brand new to 2K. And so we introduced a new game setting called Semi-Pro, which is a good stepping stone from Rookie, which is made for little kids and first-timers, to get into kind of the pro and the all-star and the superstar levels of the game.
So what are some of the big new things in terms of gameplay for 2K23?
Oh, there's a number of changes on the gameplay side. There's some new controls. There's some new double throws in the game to do Euro steps and hop steps and skill dunks, and the shooting feels different, and there's shot attributes. There's a ton of stuff to talk about, so yeah, a lot of new stuff in 2K23.
But Mike, I want to talk about a couple things with the gameplay. First of all, team takeover in general. What are some of the adjustments you guys made for 23?
Yeah, team take, we wanted to be more about the team. In the past, one player could get everybody hot, which didn't make a ton of sense. So for this year, everybody has to contribute to a single team takeover meter. And once everybody's done their part, then everyone gets hot. So it makes a lot more sense, and it really promotes teamwork.
And of course, a hot topic for the fans is always the new badges. Do you have a favorite new badge that you guys implemented into the game?
I really like the bully badge. That's one of the fun badges where you can be like Giannis and just knock little guys out of the way on the way to the basket. I like Challenger a lot. It's kind of an underrated badge, but it really helps you with your contests. So helps you with closeouts and just making you a better defender. And then there's a new badge system too. So if things are broken up into tiers now, and you have to kind of figure out what badges you want to get in the lower tiers before you can unlock the higher tier badges.
Now, one of my personal favorite new things is the adrenaline boost, both on the offensive side and defensive side. What can fans expect when it comes to these new adrenaline boosts?
Yeah, so the 3 boosts you'll see underneath your player on both offense and defense, and they will get consumed every time for on offense. If you're doing like an explosive hard launch, a go move, you'll consume one of the boosts. And then once those boosts are gone, you're going to notice your player's a lot slower, can't explode as much. And on the defensive end, every time you do a steal or a block attempt, you'll eat a boost there also. So, and once they're all gone, you'll see a big knock to your steal and your block ratings. But the system is great. Like, it really, I think, is going to help people to play better basketball. And that's the main thing we were trying to get with the adrenaline boosts.
Well, I could definitely use some tips, Mike, because last time I went up against a pro player, they dropped 50 on me. So you got anything for us today for the expert tip segments?
Well, I think it's no better place to start than shooting. Let's go and talk about that. Let's talk about shooting. First, the basics. You can press the shot button or use the pro stick for jumpers, layups, and dunks. With the shot meter set to on in settings, you'll see the new meter fill up as you begin to shoot. You'll have to release your shot at the top of the meter for a perfect green release. In 2K23, there are 5 unique shot meters and 15 more you can unlock in My Career. Try all the meters out and see which one makes you more accurate with your shooting. For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, you can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot window slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the direction of your layups, move the pro stick to the desired finish side as you approach the basket. The same directional control can determine which hand you attempt to dunk with when driving and holding the sprint trigger. Need a quick release on a drive to the rim? There's a new way to do it this year. Try holding the pro stick left or right for a quick scoop layup. Slashers, this one's for you. Force aggressive contact dunks on a drive by holding sprint, moving the pro stick up quickly, then moving and holding down. Then when the dunk meter's full, release the pro stick to neutral to finish off your highlight reel dunk. Want to add even more flair to a dunk? Keep the sprint button held after completing a hanging dunk to stay on the rim. Move the left stick to control the momentum of your swing, and move the right stick up to pull yourself up on the rim. But hey, watch out for technical fouls if you hang too long. And be careful, your opponent might try to quickly inbound and get an easy basket if you don't get back on defense. Stop by 2KU for a tutorial on more than a dozen unique ways to score the ball. Using a variety of techniques will make you an unpredictable and unstoppable scorer. Wishing you many greens and many wins with your new shooting abilities in NBA 2K23. See you next time.
Who chucking? Oh yeah. Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Player movement is a lot better this year. Paint defense is definitely buff. It's a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today it was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is my career. Definitely. I'm ready to go right into the park.
The game feels more realistic, a little bit of a better pace. I'm really excited to have the community experience these Jordan challenges.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't wait to get started. So today, we're joined by My Team producer John to talk about all the updates. John, how's it going?
Thanks, Chris. It's going great. I'm so glad that 2K23 is finally out.
So, what can people look forward to when they jump into My Team this year?
Well, for the first time, Chris, you get to try out the starter cards before you choose which one is going to lead your My Team. You jump into a triple threat game with John Morant, Jimmy Butler, and Joel Embiid. After the game, you get to choose which one of those three players you want to lead your My Team. After that, you open your starter kit. You get all the cards you need to fill out your lineup, name your team, and then you jump into single-player clutch time. If you're not familiar with clutch time, it is the funnest mode in My Team. We added it midway through the year last year. It's a 5-minute fast-paced quarter with sudden death overtime, a 4-point line, and a 14-second shot clock. It is so much fun, and for the first time in 2K23, it's available in single player.
So what's after clutch time?
After clutch time, if you play 10 games in My Team, you get an amethyst card of Fred Jones, the 2004 Slam Dunk Contest champion.
Now, John, I know you've been listening to a ton of fan feedback when it comes to My Team, and this year I wanted to talk about the changes that you guys made to the contracts. Talk a little bit about that.
Contracts? What contracts? Contracts are completely removed from NBA 2K23's My Team, and nothing has replaced them. We do still have free agent cards, and they will still disappear after 5 games. And in Season 1, if you go to the Season menu and redeem your Level 1 prize, that is a powerful Giannis Antetokounmpo to start off your My Team.
Now, I know fans are going to be excited about that, but one thing I'm personally excited for is the changes to Triple Threat Online. John, Co-op is here. Talk about the new modes.
Co-op is here for the first time in My Team. You can team up with your friends, improve your collections, and win rewards in My Team together. It is a very flexible mode, and I expect to see it throughout the year on 2K TV versus the world, Chris. So Triple Threat Online Co-op supports 2 to 6 players, and pretty much any configuration you can think of. If you want to go up against your friends, you can do that in party mode. If you want to play together on the same team, you can do that in co-op and earn rewards for your collection. This is PvE. It is you and your friends versus the AI. And Chris, there's a competitive mode too. You and I can join up and take on the My Team community in Triple Threat Online Co-op. The great part about that is that in competitive mode, we're not only ranking up our individual ladders for the season, we can also earn a really great reward after every win we get. And what's cool is that everyone gets that reward if they are on the same team.
I love it. I love it. We're going to hop in and dominate the community. We're coming for you. 2K TV versus the world. We're going to be on My Team this year.
And co-op isn't the only mode in My Team to offer position locks. You can now do that in every mode in My Team. You can lock your control to a single position and play the entire game. So if you're used to that in My Career, you can now do that in My Team.
Now, I love hearing about all this competitive co-op, but what else is going on in My Team this year, John?
Well, Unlimited has gone under an overhaul. This year, it's all about season points. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Complete the game, you'll earn points, and get you closer to moving up to the next rank. And leaderboards are back in My Team. You can compare yourself to the best in the My Team community and your friends. And if you get into the top 10, you'll actually earn a logo to put next to your name in My Team multiplayer games.
All right, so now you're telling me I'm just never going to get off My Team. Thank you for that one. Let's talk a little bit more about the rewards in NBA 2K23. All these rewards coming from different areas of the game. What can fans expect in terms of improvements to the rewards that you'll be earning?
Well, there are improvements and there are big changes. The player cards that represent the current NBA, the LeBron James, the Luka Doncic, the Devin Booker, a cover athlete, they're all available in our token market now. Earn a couple of tokens and you can go open an option pack and literally pick whatever NBA star or bench player you want to add to your team. On top of that, we have the trophy case. These are cards you earn throughout every mode in My Team. If you collect 15 of them for a single franchise, you'll actually get a pink diamond player. If you collect 5 pink diamonds from the same division, you'll get a Galaxy Opal player. If you collect all the Galaxy Opal players for a conference, you'll get a Dark Matter player. And of course, if you complete the entire NBA, you'll get another Dark Matter player, Larry Bird.
Thanks again, John, for joining us. I know we'll be checking back in with you this season. And for now, I'm off to play some My Team, so we got to go.
We got to go. Let's go play some co-op. Thanks, Chris.
Could this be the year that your play makes it into the top play vote? As you're out there leveling up and you pull off a sick play that you think deserves some fanfare, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And be sure to check back here next week. For the first time, we'll be giving you insight into what we look for when choosing a top play and the best way to get your play noticed.
Remember, all top plays featured on 2KTV are up for that sweet VC prize. So what do you have to lose? Nothing. Nothing at all. Only gains.
Well, you can find more 2KTV on social. We're at NBA2K_2KTV, and we'll see you back here next week. Until then, enjoy 2K23.
Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her. She was hanging with her op. We call her Mickey, talk to the. I was on Pinedale in the sock. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes